Heavy Bag Boxing TV.
Y'all make sure you go sub up to my man Heavy Bag Boxing, man.
Get your dumb ass in, hit this bag.
The Heavy Bag Boxing TV.
Y'all just go ahead and subscribe to Heavy Bag Boxing TV because he be lit on his channel.
And Heavy Bag Boxing.
Heavy Bag Boxing TV.
Yo, shout out to Heavy Bag Boxing TV.
Heavy Bag Boxing TV.
Heavy Bag Boxing TV.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy Slick 50 from the Judges Table, GMT Podcast, and I'm here to let you know you are tuned in to Heavy Bag Boxing. Get your and hit this bag, Nope.
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? What up, YouTube? Big T.O. Heavy Bag Boxing TV. Man, if you don't get your big goofy ass in here and hit the bag. If you catch me for the very first time, please like, comment, subscribe. Most definitely hit that little bell notification, man, so when I drop, you can catch that. Shout out to the gang, man, the bag hitters. I truly appreciate it. Hold up, real quick. Shout out my guy, G Wavy, again coming through for your boy with a crazy $100 donation to the channel, man. Listen, bro, I truly appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate you, G Wavy. Thank you, man. Far too kind. You also can support the channel right there. The little green bubble on your screen at Heavy Bags 1. Rock with your boy. Show your appreciation. Thank you, man. If I mean, you know, that's if you enjoy fucking with your boy, man. If you don't enjoy fucking with your boy, I get it. Now, Shakur Stevenson, free agent. It's official. You know, he's been making headlines, especially beefing with a couple of the old heads in hip hop, man. That represents a big part of the culture. With It Is What It Is. We covered that in the last live. And but listen, big news though, for sure. Shakur Stevenson, a free agent. Now, it's all speculation, man, which way he's gonna go. I should have my guy RC joining me in a minute to further discuss what he believes, according to him, insider information, having spoken with Shakur, and Shakur revealed some plans that more than likely he could be signing to Terrence Bud Crawford Promotions. And listen, when I look across all platforms, scrubbing the internet, I'm not seeing this information being talked about by anybody, right? Nobody's talking about this. And if this turns out to be true, I can only continue to put, pat my guy on the back, man, for just doing an extremely great job. Speak of the devil and he shall appear. Let's bring him on in here. Ladies and gentlemen, my guy RC. What up, RC?
What's up, man? I'm laying in the city about hot as the devil's every day.
Right. You should be nice and comfortable.
Man. God. What's up, man? What's going on, man?
Just speaking you up, man. Definitely wanted to do this video because we're going to do a little deep dive, especially into Antonio Leonard and Jay Prince and that whole Shakur Stevenson situation. But I was just telling the people that, of course, Shakur officially a free agent. And according to a certain insider that's joined me now, more than likely, he also revealed his plans that he could potentially be signing to Terrence Bud Crawford Promotions, right? I see.
Yes, sir. And I got to preface this as well. If you hear Shakur Stevenson Promotions, it's the same as Terrence Bud Crawford Promotions because Terrence is going to be the spokesperson for that. You know how the promoter, you know how the boxer promoter is never the voice, never the first, the forefront. Terrence, it's really going to be the same thing, bro. It'll be the same.
It'll be the same.
Yeah.
So let's just say this. If Shakur Stevenson decides to work with Eddie Hearn, because Eddie Hearn released a statement and Mike Benson, he reported this. It says, Eddie Hearn has revealed that Shakur Stevenson is set to attend Jerron Boots Ennis versus David Avenesian this weekend amid interest in signing with Matchroom. Then he says, quote, this is from Eddie Hearn, quote, right now, Shakur Stevenson is one of the most talked about fighters in the world. I know I can make him a star, right?
Right.
I can make him a star. That's easy for me. I've got the dates. I've got the platform. I've got the megaphone. Let's do it. So it appears, of course, Eddie Hearn has thrown his hat in the ring to recruit Shakur Stevenson. But if, Bud is the man behind the curtain and it's Shakur Stevenson Promotions and he works with Eddie Hearn, how is that going to look? Right, RC? It's not going to be TBC Promotions representing Shakur Stevenson working with Matchroom in the zone, right?
Correct. If he decides to go with Eddie, it's going to be, of course, Matchroom. If he decides to go with Floyd, he'll be on PBC. Like I said, right now, and also don't forget, Bob still has his 15 million five fight 15 million deal out there. It's basically, bro, it's the number one recruit right now. I mean,
right.
It is what it is. It's like who's gonna talk that money? Who's gonna talk that bag to be like, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna do this instead of this. If you get what I'm saying,
right? Yeah, absolutely. I guess I'm a little bit confused because with TBC, Terrence Bud Crawford Promotions, will he be the only fighter? Right. So when we hear Terrence Bud Crawford Promotions, is that going to represent Shakur Stevenson as well, or it is moving forward? It'll just be representing Bud Crawford, is what I'm saying.
Well, Bud is looking, as you know, and as well as a lot of people know, Bud has already been paraded. I'm 2-3 fights and I'm done. Shout out to Bud. He's established himself on his next level, his next move, his next level of what he's going to do. And TBC Promotions, this will be a dramatic jump on the way of that. He's also has his eye on Shakur's little cousin, Zay Moses. He also has his eye. I think they have Bomac has an amateur. He won nationals, or he's scheduled to be in nationals this year, or maybe Junior Olympics. I mean, it's a lot going on in that Bomac, Terrence, Shakur, everything camp. And Terrence is really, really, honestly, y'all, about to get out the way. So what you're seeing now is everything getting put together for him to get everything started. Now, this is the thing, though, and this is very important to understand. When you hear Terrence Bud Crawford Promotions, Shakur Stevenson, or whatever, you're going to have to understand that it's turkey out of sheep. Because a promoter without a network, the Haney is showing you that really doesn't mean nothing. You have to have a network. You have to have that financial backing. If you get what I'm saying.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. So if Shakur Stevenson decides to fight a Matchroom fighter like a William Zepeda, it'll be sort of like Devin Haney working with PBC or Devin Haney working with Eddie Hearn, right? He'll be in the kind of same position. But what I was kind of harping on was, the fact that he told you that, or maybe I didn't hear you right, that he would be signing to Bud Crawford.
No,
meaning he's on the TBC roster.
Correct. Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what he was told. That was told to me in February, that he's gonna be linking up with Bud, and they're gonna be getting it together. From that aspect of that TBC promotion, working with Bud in his promotion.
Okay,
you get what I'm saying? So, in a sense, like I said, is basically just getting everything established. You get what I'm saying? So it's
not necessarily a Terrence Bud Crawford fighter, but working with him as far as making fights.
Right. Well, you got to understand it like this. Whether it's TBC, we'll put it like this: Shakur Stevenson can start his own promotion. Hell, Teofimo Lopez has his own promotion company.
Right.
That's not a thing. He would be linking it with just to clarify the conversation of how I understood it. intentionally myself,
Yeah.
he'll be working with Bud to get Stevenson or on Bud's thing to get it established, to build it. If you get what I'm saying.
Okay, so he would be working with Terrence Bud Crawford Promotions to become established.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Yeah. Because see, I'm thinking, it's because in my head, I'm just thinking, all right, if he signed to Bud Crawford, then he's just a Terrence Bud Crawford Promotions fighter, right?
So you don't think that Floyd Mayweather gonna throw his hat in the ring?
Floyd already threw his hat.
He already have. Yeah, I believe he's already have. Just like Eddie Hearn. But we all know the history with Shakur Stevenson and Bud Crawford. That's big bro, little bro.
Right.
They've made that clear throughout the years, along with Keyshawn Davis, of course. But for more clarity, I guess I was just trying to figure out whether or not he was just going to be a Terrence Bud Crawford fighter or not. But it appears that they'll just be working together a little bit closer, because we also touched a little bit, remember, RC, about Jay Prince no longer being the manager of Shakur Stevenson, which is something
he'll turn into the advisory role.
Yeah, he'll be transitioning to an advisor, and I believe Andre Ward could be stepping in as the manager,
right,
of Shakur Stevenson, right?
Right, and just to let you know, this is for the public. This is for everybody on the panel, for you and Punch Drunk. This is verbatim what he told me. Nah, Rob, I'm not messing with Top Rank no more. I'm going to fuck with Bud. So
okay, got you.
That's how it was. That's verbatim of how it was exactly told to me.
Okay, yeah. Now that you say that, because you can interpret that a few different ways.
Right.
So I get what you're saying.
I mean,
and when go ahead, Punch.
I was gonna say, out of all those promoters, though, I think Floyd Mayweather would be the best choice, because he would put all his money, power, and influence to get Shakur the fame that he desperately deserves. And out of all those promoters, he's the only one that's going to guarantee get Shakur the Tank fight. And that back and forth, they've been going at it with each other, man. How awesome would that be for Floyd to build Shakur up to Tank's level and then make that fight? If anybody can do it, it's him.
I can say this, Punch. Turkey can do it too.
Yeah. Turkey could do it too. Turkey get the bread. But I'm not mad at what Punch saying, because when you really look at it and you look at Tank Davis, now, mind you, Tank handled his business in the ring, but it was that Floyd Mayweather spotlight that really, in my opinion, propelled the shit out of Tank Davis. You know what I'm saying? I thought Clarissa Shields was on the money when she was reading Your Boy for Filth, and mentioned she didn't know where he would be without Floyd Mayweather. I wouldn't be mad at Shakur Stevenson really, giving that a thought.
I mean, out of the promoters, that's the one that would get everybody talking.
Yeah, facts. And Benson also had reported that too, that not long after the official announcement of Shakur Stevenson being a free agent, he was on FaceTime with Floyd Mayweather, and it looks like Floyd Mayweather was kind of like the early bird trying to get the worm.
You gotta go earlier than that. Floyd was front row at the De Los Santos fight last November.
Well,
remember when Shakur said this is the first time you ever seen Floyd at a Top Rank event?
Think about it. Shakur is already gracefully taking on the role of the villain. Who else can help you build up that villain role but Floyd Mayweather? It's a perfect combination.
I mean, he's already moving like Money May in the fight game anyway, as far as in the ring.
And he can brush him up on that, walking guys down. You know what I mean? Fighting on the front foot, man. Who can help you prepare for all those things, man? Floyd Mayweather is perfect. It's perfect, man. Eddie Hearn got a big stable of fighters, but there's a lot of bums over there, bro, in Matchroom. There ain't much competition for Shakur in Matchroom. Couple cats, but that's it. PBC will get the better fights for him, I think.
I guess I'm looking at it also too for Eddie Hearn. One thing he knows how to do is keep a fighter busy. So if some of these deals or these behind closed door agreements fall apart, more than likely he would at least be able to keep Shakur Stevenson busy, right?
Well, think about it. Other than the GGG fight. What huge fight? GGG versus Canelo. What huge fight did Eddie Hearn like set up between like top stars?
The B-ball fight that was on Matchroom. That was Eddie too, right?
That's Canelo and B-ball. Right? Yeah, I mean, other than Canelo Alvarez, like who no matter what promotional company he on, you gonna sell.
Yeah,
right.
Like big star did big fight. Did he make like a Spence Crawford style big fight?
Well,
he did AJ and
AJ's this guy.
Yeah.
All them AJ cards.
I meant to say excluding him too, but like AJ, AJ is proof that you can lose and still be at the top of your game. Like, you know what I mean? That's another reason that people should be stop worrying about but that's another topic. But I think that people be so reluctant to do business with Eddie Hearn that it's hard for him to make that marquee prestige fight.
Well, that's pretty much all of them though, because who's doing the numbers anyway? You only got AJ, Canelo, and Tank.
Think about this, bro. PBC and Golden Boy said they would never work together, but they got that Garcia Tank fight done.
Yeah.
They would rather. So Oscar Hoyer would rather, like Oscar De Hoya don't mind doing business with him, but like when it comes down to Al Heyman don't do business with Matchroom at all.
Don't forget Oscar that threw his name in the hat too now to get Shakur.
Yeah, of course Oscar threw his name in the hat.
Yeah.
That's another good one. He'll get him some big fights because people don't mind doing business with Oscar De La Hoya. People talk shit on him all the time, but when it comes down to doing real business, they quick to do it, man. I don't know if that's him or Bernard Hopkins doing that, but you know what I mean about Golden Boy. But they seem to always, when they want to make a big fight, they seem to get it done.
Word, fact. Shout out my guy GMT Boxing joining us, man. What up, fam?
What's happening? What's happening, everybody?
Stevenson.
What's up, Slick?
What it do?
I got a question for all of y'all. And I think, Tim, you've already answered this. So for more for RC and Slick 50, what would be the best fit for Shakur Stevenson moving forward? And shout out my guy in the chat, man, Fighting Words. He said, yo, good stuff. Love the channel. I appreciate you, my big dog. Can I ask Punch Drunk a question? What is his problem with the Haneys? It seems personal. Hold up, we're gonna let Punch answer that first, and then we'll get to Slick 50.
I mean, I respect Devin Haney's skill. You know what I mean? I respect his talent. I don't respect the fake shit. I don't respect that he claimed like he from the hood and he really from a rich ass suburb in Nevada. If you just be who you are, I would respect him real much more. That's what about him. That makes me so mad about him. He let his dad do all the talking. Stand up for yourself. Be the man you are and speak for yourself. If he could do those things, my opinion towards Devin Haney might change, but probably not because the diva tendencies that he showed me after this Ryan Garcia thing, like after he still got everything he wanted and still like I'm still going to sue him. Man, that's soft shit, and I don't respect it. That's all.
Okay, he said the Haney, so I guess you got something against his pops too. You got anything against Bill? No.
It's just LeVar Ball 2.0. Do I need to say anything else?
Hell no. All right, that's what it is. He said, "Oh, okay, it's personal." He said, "So it's a personal thing. It ain't really got nothing. It's just a personal feeling you got." All right, Slick 50, best fit for Shakur Stevenson moving forward.
Be honest with you, he got a good backup plan. So I would test the waters with Bud in them, but I mean, shit. Depending how they go first, but if I had to pick anybody, to be honest with you, it'd be Eddie. I think going with Golden Boy is detrimental to his career. They're strictly performance based, and by them being performance based, you know, they'll lock you into a long term deal at the same time. So you know he had to get. You know, it'd be like one of the same thing, 5 fight deal, 6 fight deal. But will they be willing to give him $3 million a fight? Now, having been doing some reading today on this now, it was something that kind of made me say, damn, you left that deal that Bob offered? Because we was at least I was under the impression, because we know Bob like dealing in guarantees. You get what I'm saying? Well, this wasn't a guarantee. It was a $3 million minimum, meaning he couldn't get paid no less than $3 million. But if there was such said extra money to be made, he can make that.
Right.
So I was like, damn, that's kind of not like how Bob works. So Bob, even after that De Los Santos fight, he was still trying to give you that. So, like I said, but if anybody could double back to that deal, it could be him. I mean, he do got Jay Prince. You know what I'm saying? Jay Prince got a long lasting history with Bob. All his fighters are still over there. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have a problem testing free agency, but I think the best person will be Eddie Hearn. Reason being, he's gonna keep him busy, and I think that's part of his problem. You know, Shakur was working 3-4 fights a year. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, it just threw me down a rabbit hole today. Like, where did it go wrong? And I think that's where it went wrong. You know what I'm saying? His activity level, and not just activity, the competition, you know, that he's been facing. And it's not weak opposition. It's the fact that it's tough opposition that he's been facing, but he didn't have those fights in between that can please the fans at the same time, but we also knew he was going to win them. Meaning he get to practice his new skills. He has time to, you know what I'm saying? Hey, your coach saying, hey, now try this, what we learned, what we practice on, or things like that. You know, because it baffled me. I went back this morning, I rewatched the fight. It was actually around 6 or 7. He started staying in the pocket, you know, things like that. But when he said that at the end, again, it bothered me. I got to go back and practice on cutting the ring off. Little subtleties, you know, and I think messing with Eddie, if you want to be a star, I'm going to keep you busy.
Yeah, if nothing else, Eddie probably keeps him busy. I see.
Yes, sir.
Best fit for Shakur Stevenson moving forward.
I'm about to answer that question, but I got to shout out the punch. Say, bro, ain't nothing wrong with staying in a nice suburb neighborhood in Las Vegas. I got mountains right here. I'm chilling. I mean, I got it out the mud, dude, because I started New Orleans broke.
You know what I'm talking about.
Just saying.
It started with like that. You ended up there like Devin.
Old Devin ain't started like that.
Hood shit.
Let me go inside for my white neighbors call the police on.
No, it's like all right. So you know you probably raising your kids in that nice suburb, but they can't be like us from New Orleans. You like,
oh no, they don't know. Like, nah, they don't know nothing about what I did, dog.
Middle class nigga about you. Stop it. Like, you know what I mean? Same thing. That's
oh no, my kids cannot say nothing gangster.
Mine neither, bro.
My kids are spoiled as hell. Like, you know what I mean?
But to answer your question though, T.O., Bud, bro, Terrence Bud Crawford is in Andre Ward is where you need to stay. That's your pocket.
Word.
That's your pocket. I mean, your boy got turkey on the sheet on speed dial. You good?
Can I bounce off of that? The Terrence Crawford
go ahead,
promotion thing. Hey man, I think that if he was to go into promoting, I think one of the first ones that would jump on would be like Keyshawn.
Hell yeah, that's
Keyshawn locked in.
Like I think that he can get people like Keyshawn.
I would just say Keyshawn.
Like I think people like Keyshawn, Abdullah Mason, a lot of people. I'm trying to tell you. Not fully jump on like how Frank jumped on Man Down, but maybe partner with him. You know what I mean?
Just not to interrupt you, Punch Drunk, not to cut you off, but Keyshawn locked in for maybe like 7-8 more. Abdullah locked in for probably 5 with extension coming. No, them boys ain't going nowhere yet.
All right, so that's letting him go nowhere.
Yeah.
But like I think that like if Terrence Crawford will get into promoting, I think it would be a little difficult for him because like a lot of the fighters respect his skill, but a lot of the fighters don't like his character. You know what I mean? But I don't know how much that got to do with promotion. Like if you want to go in there like how like with Money Mayweather, think about it. Like a lot of the top fighters didn't run the Mayweather promotions, and that kind of surprised me. So maybe there's
I ain't gonna front though. I like both of y'all's answer, all of y'all's answers for real. But for me, moving forward, just because, and if it's done in a traditional fashion where Bud Crawford gets notoriety for, because here's the thing, when you're a promoter, right, you want to get the notoriety for putting together really, really good fights, right? Bud won't be able to get that kind of notoriety if it's Shakur Stevenson Promotions, right?
He could and be the voice.
Yeah, he the voice, but who's giving Leonard Ellaby any goddamn credit?
And
y'all give Bill
don't
Haney
really
credit.
talk much. He don't really do a lot of talking. So, like, is he gonna be able to promote?
Yeah, but that's his daddy.
Like
This ain't Bud. Ain't that nigga daddy?
Yeah, but Bill Haney is not. But what Bill always say, I work for my son.
Right.
Like, Bill would be a better promoter, I think, than Bud. You gotta have to gift the gab to do that job.
And still, at the end of the day, that's Devin Haney Promotions, and nobody is calling Bill Haney to put together fights. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's calling Leonard Ellaby to put together fights. All I'm saying is I would want Bud to be in a position to where he's getting the credit he deserves and the notoriety he deserves, so more fighters will want to, be a part of Terrence Bud Crawford Promotions. And, so he could move that way if he's really throwing his hat in the ring to actually being a real promoter. If he wants to compete with the likes of Eddie Hearn and Bob Arum and Al Heyman, you know what I'm saying? I want him to really, truly get the credit. So if Shakur, because I do believe that's the best fit, who are you going to trust more than fucking Bud Crawford if you Shakur Stevenson? So if that would make waves.
That would make waves.
But I'm gonna tell y'all something. Bud's not gonna get the credit.
Traditional fashion.
But Bud's still not gonna get the credit because he got the bank behind him. They gonna look over him and say, "Yeah, you ain't. Excuse my language. You ain't shit without that A-Rap."
Well, you can say the same thing about Eddie Hearn. You ain't shit without the zone.
You see what I'm going? You took the word right out of my mouth.
Hold up. All right,
well,
now
we still look to Eddie Hearn to make the fights, right? We still give Eddie Hearn credit for being a promoter. You know,
Eddie's a promoter though.
But we still give Bob the credit.
$5 in Britain, man. What's up with that, man? I know y'all read. Did y'all read about that? They keep pulling that shit with us, bro. Okay, so the Terrence Crawford fight is $80 in America, but in the UK, $4. What the fuck is going on?
That's because the American side. It's the American side. It's because
$24 in the UK, $80 here.
Oh, because that shit ain't gonna sell like that in the UK.
Understand America,
it's an American side fight.
Getting money over here, but why would they always hiking the price for us and lowering it for them? I don't understand.
No, that's America doing it. It's a premium here. They can't just throw shit. It's a premium here too.
So that's not Turkey.
You gotta remember taxes. No, you gotta remember taxes and stuff and all that shit. He finna have to pay over here. It's totally different. And then also the appealing audience is over here. It's not necessarily over there. So that's to get the bait them in. You understand? Like when they gave us that card, the heavyweight card, in December, and it was what, $30? Yeah, you know what I mean? That wasn't something that everybody was gonna get. But over there, it costed more. You get what I'm saying?
Like,
but I can't be mad. I can't be mad at it. Man, you see that card? Come on, man. Come on, man.
That's what. Hey,
come on, bro. We accepted more.
That's the only thing that don't got me complaining because the card's awesome.
Yeah, because we done accepted more bullshit
right now.
than that.
I support everything Crawford, but like I would be talking major shit if the card wasn't that good. Like, but that's
the only reason why it's $80 because the card is stacked.
Yeah, that motherfucker stacked from the first fight on. It is. That motherfucker the truth, bro. And that's not all. And that's not all the fights. That's not even all the fights
over there. Why can't they pay at least 50? They're getting a big discount compared to us.
Well, first of all, the euro is more than the dollar. So all of those $60 fights we be getting, or $50 fight, $49.95 UK joints over here, that's like $30 over there. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I think we got to factor in the fact that the euro is worth more than the dollar.
Right.
And another thing, they all do that punch. Queensberry do that. Matchroom over there when they got their fights with what's called Liam Lee Wood and all of them, when they over there, it's always cheaper than over here anyway. So
yeah,
they've been doing
that. That's just the jealousy in me talking, fellas. Don't take it.
Yeah, but you got to factor in with the euro.
I was about to blame Turkey ass, boy. Like, why are you hiking the price on us?
And this is the piggyback on what Slick just was saying. Like, what went wrong? Slick, it was like I say, it was told to me. Shakur asked for the winner of Kambosos. Well, he asked for Kambosos first. He was told no.
I remember that.
Then he asked for Lomachenko. He was told no. He
Right.
was told Lomachenko and Kambosos fight. He asked for the winner. He was told no.
Right.
Then he was told Navarrete was going to 35. He asked for the Navarrete fight. He was told no. He said
Right.
Navarrete is fighting for the vacant WBO. Shakur asked for the winner of that fight. He was told no. That's what
Right.
wrong, bro.
Right. Now, I mean, I imagine something went wrong. I just never heard of the term come out of top rank minimum. You get what I'm saying? I just never heard it. And that tells me that they do see the talent. I don't care how much they made them look bad. I just wanted to point that out, that they see something in Shakur for them to even stretch minimum. Usually everybody over there is getting guarantees. That's all you hear, guarantee. You get what I'm saying? So for when you heard Devin Haney at 19, 20, 21 getting 2.5 million guarantee, that was a big fucking deal. You get what I'm saying? Because it was a guarantee 2.5. But to get a minimum saying we're guaranteeing you 3, but you get any big fight, you're gonna get your extras. You get what I'm saying? We know how they operate over there, bro. So to hear that, it had to be something for Shakur to say no. You see what I'm saying? Let me go test the waters. But that's why I said, if they can't find something that don't go the way he want, he got good advisor now that can get him back in the swing over there. You see what I'm saying? So I mean, you know, why not go test the field, bro? I mean, this ain't the slave game, bro. You know what I'm saying? He should be able to test the waters. It shouldn't be no hate. Let me see what I'm worth on, and if it ain't going that way, I'll be back. You know what I'm saying? It's business at the end of the day. I don't care what promoters shit on you, whatever the case may be. You know, I be 100% real, bro. Terrence went in on Bob. The minute he beat Errol like that, I bet you Bob would have took him back. Because that's money. At the end of the day, I ain't got to like you to make money. That's money.
Facts.
Right.
It's just a representation. That's all I am. And you ain't even got to fuck with me. You can talk to somebody else in his office. But come on back. You see what I'm saying? Because I want that money.
Yeah, he can talk to Carl Moretta.
Right, you feel me? So that's what I meant by that. You know what I mean? You know, and the young man, it's more to it. I was just trying to answer the specific question that Heavy Bag was asking me, but all day I just been down this rabbit hole as of why and all that stuff. But
that it is. Thus the reason for the T-shirt.
Yeah,
Bob tell your son to come get his ass.
And he ain't the first. He ain't the first that been wanting that boy like that. You know what I'm saying? So,
hey Tio, I think I touched the nerve of fighting words. He want to spar with me. Read his comment.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, I see.
I'll answer that. You want me to? You really want me to answer that? You really want me to answer that?
You know what? I mean, we got time. I ain't gonna be on all night tonight, but we'll address. I'll let you address fighting words. He says, "I've never seen Haney act gangster. Punch, you sound crazy. You don't even know them, bro. What that got to do with boxing? You said you respect his skills, but you down his skills every chance you get."
All right, listen, bro. This is what I mean by he don't act gangster. Do anybody on this panel agree Devin Haney don't act gangster? Am I blind?
No, he tried. I don't say he act gangster. He try to portray. He try to portray it.
He talk tough sometimes.
Being and portraying is two different things.
Point out the things where I say Devin Haney's fake. All right.
The stereotype. That's a better word. He tried to portray the stereotype of what a gangster look like. You know what I'm saying?
Look like one of those middle class niggas raised who finally get around some hood niggas, and now all of a sudden he want to beat them. Drake. But anyway, let me see. He don't stand up on his bad performances. Like that Lomachenko fight. He barely won that. A real undisputed champion would have stood there and looked Shakur Stevenson right in his eyes like, "I'll whoop your ass next." Then not try to shortchange him later on. He act like he gonna knock everybody out, but he ain't knocked nobody out in 5 years. He ain't knocked nobody out in forever. All right. So another one. Let me see. What else should we go? He ain't fought nobody up until Ryan Garcia that wasn't under the age of 34. You know what I mean?
Getting
like
the echo.
His dad do all the talking for him.
We good?
Yeah, you hear me? His dad do all the talking for him. He can't stand up for himself. That's why his dad's the reason why most of the fans can't stand him. He whined the whole time when he lost to Ryan Garcia. Got what he wanted and kept on whining. He finally just shut the fuck up. He said he was never going to vacate his belt. Got the Sandor Martin fight. And now all of a sudden I'm mentally and physically unable to defend my title. So I got to fucking release. It's just a bunch of fake ass cap, bro. If you're a champion and you're going to act like a champion, then you got to stand like a champion. And in my opinion, Devin Haney don't stand like a champion. He's a fraud, bro. That's how I feel.
I ain't fighting words. That's that man's opinion. That's how you feel.
Can I ask him a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Punch. Let me ask you. It's a two-way question. Are you able to separate the emotions from the skills, though?
I am.
Okay.
The thing I told you, the thing that pisses
so you're not saying he garbage. You just saying the way he moves is suspect.
I think Devin. Listen. It was his character is what gets under my skin.
Okay.
The boxer, phenomenal.
I just want. I'm not challenging you.
Like the boxer.
I want you to put that out there so they understand. You get what I'm saying? They're taking it bunched up.
I think he is a whack fighter. No, but I clown divas, and that nigga's a diva to me. So until he grow up and act like a man, I'm gonna keep clowning him. It just is what it is, bro. I don't mean to hurt your feelings, bro, but yeah, I don't like him. I don't like fake niggas. And Devin Haney's a nigga. Period.
All right.
I got you.
I ain't fighting words. Appreciate you, man. We're gonna put that old Devin Haney shit to bed, man. That shit is irrelevant for real. All right, I got a question for the panel, man. All right, so it appears that Top Rank has offered what is it, Shakur Stevenson? Was it a 5-fight, $15 million deal?
Yep, $3 million minimum.
$3 million minimum. Is Shakur Stevenson worth more than that? Right? Because the only reason why, in my opinion, if you're Shakur Stevenson, you're not taking that deal is because you feel like you worth more or you feel like you can get more. And let me start this. I'm gonna just say, in my opinion, I thought that was a hell of a deal for Shakur Stevenson at this stage of his career. Listen, the backlash is the backlash. It ain't no change in public perception and opinion at this point. It's gonna be a lot of people who's just not going to be willing to buy that fight or even watch that fight. So I thought that was a really good offer from Top Rank, in my opinion. Nine is joining us, man. Thank you, Nine. You right on time for that question.
Fellas. But
as
far as that question is concerned, bro, is it on me?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, as far as that question is concerned, if you look at it, most fighters, man, they usually have to go through 2 signings with Top Rank until they can jump out on the ledge and like really do their own thing. And what's that, like roughly like 3.5 a fight? That's like a base pay. Like that's the guarantee. He could get more out of it. He could milk it for more. I don't know. It just seemed like, man, just based on the heat that he got on him, that guarantee looking real good right now, though.
I mean, it looked good.
It looked real good. It looked sweet. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Unless he about to make a major power move and everything that he done won since he fought, he about to just all the money he's made ever, he's about to put it into himself and make a big major play, like a big major re-up. I think he need to go back to Top Rank.
All right, I agree, my brother. I see. 15 million is a lot of money over the next 5 fights, man, which is probably maybe 2 years for Shakur Stevenson.
Man, it's a hard question for me, dog, because I really got a relationship with dude, dog. And I'm gonna say this, bro. If you know me, you know me. I'm talking about like offline, real life, Rob. I'm always gonna tell my partners, bet on yourself. Always. Yeah. Dog, if that man offer you 15, somebody know what you really worth. And that ain't half of what you really worth. And if that man was sitting at this kitchen table right across from me right now, bro, knowing I know he got a new wife and a little girl and a family that he takes care of for his mama and his other 9 siblings, dog, bet on yourself, my nigga.
Dig it. I see. Believes he need to bet on himself, man. Throw his head out there, see, go fishing, see what he can't pick up. Punch, 15 million, baby. 15 of them things.
15 is a solid deal for Shakur, but I think Shakur, who being a 3-division champion and seeing these humongous contracts some of these boxers are signing, and when you asked me that question, I immediately ran over and started looking at the pound for pound list and what each of these guys made in their last fight, and Shakur ain't come close to that. And he's on that list. So I think Shakur is probably going to try to end up with, like, we all know the ones who throw the biggest bags is Matchroom or PBC. You can try to bet on yourself, but it's hard to do what Terrence Crawford did. Like, he's Terrence Crawford. That's why he's able to get $25 million. So I think Shakur should go with whoever throw him the biggest bag. And I think Matchroom or PBC could give him something better than $15 million. When you see Canelo Alvarez signing $300 million deals and Tank signing $180 million deals. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, man,
$40 million deals.
But we know, $140 million. But we know that he ain't at the popularity level of those guys. And as far as the heat, bro, all you gotta do is match Shakur up with one top contender, and that's gonna get everybody talking again. Like, as soon as you put him in the ring with somebody like Teofimo, somebody we want to see, at Pitbull Crew, somebody we want to see. As soon as that happens, it's going to happen. Lomachenko. As soon as it happens, then all that heat is gonna go away. You know what I mean? But I think he want to bet on himself, but by going to one of these bigger promotions, because I think out of all the promotions, I think the lowest deal is going to come from Bob. I don't think that heat's going to affect him getting a big deal.
Okay. Let me say this real quick before we get to Slick. Y'all guys remember Guillermo Rigondeaux?
Hell yeah.
That's the kind of situation it feels like for Shakur.
I don't know. Now,
boy, you took the words right out of my mouth with that.
I'm just saying, it's like, out of everybody, Guillermo Rigondeaux to me supposed to have been a fucking superstar. You know what I mean? But you couldn't sell.
You didn't know what you were going to get out of him, though. He wasn't consistent.
Yeah, like, he wasn't consistent, though.
The new cool thing right now is to say that Shakur is trash. He didn't catch his first L
till he saw Lomachenko.
No, I ain't talking about winning. I'm just saying, like, the last performance where he just ran around the whole ring, and then you'll get some where he gonna stand there, then you gonna get. That's what I mean. Like, he was a different. He was a different Rigondeaux, right? He was a different Rigondeaux than
Rigondeaux
every
probably
fight.
got more I bet we could look at Rigondeaux right now.
No, you missed. I think you missed. Yeah, but what I'm saying is you missing what I'm saying. You just didn't know what Rigondeaux you was gonna get. Like it was like, damn, you couldn't get a read on this cat. Is he gonna run around today? Is he gonna stand in the pocket? Is he gonna just do lateral move? It was weird.
You know what core you gonna get?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, pretty much so. Like if you go back, like, see, this is why I said I did a whole lot of I want to answer your question first. See, this is going beyond that question. What was the question? I don't want to get past that. What was the question? Let me answer that.
You know what you gonna get?
Look, yeah. In my opinion, I do, bro. In my opinion, I do. But like,
I ain't gonna front.
I just can't answer that without saying another piece to it. But I don't want to get into it without answering this other question though.
Okay. The question is, Top Ranks offering Shakur Stevenson $15 million, and that's a hell of a deal. Do you believe Shakur Stevenson deserves a better deal than that, or should he take the Top Rank deal?
Do I believe he worth it? Yeah. But it has a caveat to it.
I said, do you believe he deserves a better deal?
Yeah. But that better deal is gonna have to. It starts with him though. It's something he gonna have to own up to. It could be 3.1. It could be, you know what I'm saying. But at the end of the day, it's just based on a reset. I mean, at the end of the day, I think if he go with Bud, it's like, for instance, if you rap and I say, hey, I can pay you, $2,000 a show, right? Right. Or I can give you 30 grand a stadium, right? But in this stadium, you're only gonna hit the stadium twice. But if we do these shows through the year, you may make more. Plus, you're gonna gain more fans. Plus, you're gonna make, you know what I'm saying? It's something it has to benefit him in some type of way, because that's the crossroads where he's at. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. The casuals aren't happy. So for me, if he go with Bud and give them a shot, and like I said, they could link with Eddie or Turk, because let's be honest, who else giving co-promotion deals like that? They not. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I think most likely will be an Eddie and Turkey or whatever, something like that. And he get those touches and boom. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It is what it is. And to answer the other question, yeah, you could get that consistency out of him. But you got, like I said, I did my research. If you look at all your stars today, like Javante, if you go look at his last, 21 fights, you're gonna see a lot of nobodies. You're gonna see a lot of losers on there. But it's not. That's not no slight towards him. But those losers was there for a reason, so he can work on what he need to work on, his technique. Also, it gave a chance to build his repertoire of fans that's gonna come see him because he was knocking people out. You know what I'm saying? And this is why you see a lot of fighters when they try to compare fighters, and you have to go back and look. You know why the knockout stopped? Because he stepped up in competition now. You see what I'm saying? And things of that nature. So at the same time, if you go back and look at Shakur's fighting people that had winning records, but again, he asked for that. Just like Keyshawn Davis asking for it. You see what I'm saying? And now you're cutting that time out to be able to work on your craft. You see what I'm saying? It's one thing to spar, but it's another thing when you in there with a game horse. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, I think it'd be nice to have a nice reset. And the activity level stopped when he became featherweight champ. It wasn't almost 3 fights a year, 4 fights a year. It was 2 times a year. You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I really think that he probably just need a reset. I will go with Bud and them. Build my fan back up. Hey, I'm fighting, and then quit saying they don't want to fight me. No, I'm fighting whoever in front of me, man. These guys want to fight, they'll get in the ring. I ain't got time to wait. I got money to make. You know what I'm saying? Run with that and do your thing, man. But I think he is worth more than that, just based off the skills he got and seeing the potential. Like I said, Top Rank offered him that money because at that De Los Santos fight, you think he wouldn't even got a deal.
It's a great offer to me.
You see what I'm saying? So they see something. They see something to put minimum in there. I don't know how much he was making before, but to put that word minimum.
The Harder-Tunian fight, he only made $2 million.
You're okay. So they gave him an extra $1 million and the word minimum on there. So at the end of the day, that means you got room to negotiate. You know what I'm saying? You got all sorts of shit to do, bro. Like, but test the waters, man. Like I said, if they saw that, somebody else, you know what I'm saying, you may be able to be across the table with somebody that's willing to give a little bit more.
Now, when I'm looking at the big picture and we can say what we want about Shakur Stevenson, because again, I rock with Shakur heavy. Mm-hmm. He was at home. He sold out. Let's make sure we understand that they did try and sabotage my man by showing the camera people leaving and he getting booed at home. So we don't know how detrimental that's going to be moving forward. And that's why I also think that's a really good deal. But if I'm a promoter, I'm asking myself, outside of Newark, New Jersey, is Shakur Stevenson going to put asses in seats if I match him up with another Artem Hartunian in Miami or Los Angeles, and he's the headliner?
Compared,
I can't give him headliner money. You know, you can only sell out and do numbers in your hometown.
Now watch this. Compare that to a Tank. Compare that to other people on the way up. No, listen to what I'm saying. Tank fights was in random cities. Tank once point in time was fighting on Sundays in random cities, but they were selling out. You know what I'm saying? That's building your fan base. You got Eddie doing the right thing, putting boots in his hometown. Because if you can't sell in your hometown, you can't sell nowhere else. But Tank eventually start getting those type of dance partners that will get him in Vegas, that will get him somewhere else. You see what I'm saying?
He sold out in Atlanta and in Vegas.
What dance partners?
Right, that's what I'm saying. But that's Atlanta though. You get what I'm saying? Like random places that don't usually get fights. So like at the end of the day,
sold out Vegas 3 times.
Tank sell out everywhere you go.
No, Shakur
sold out against Hector Garcia, my guy.
Shakur sold out 3 times
and selling out versus Hector Garcia. I'm sorry.
I'm just saying Tank sell out everywhere he went though.
But I'm saying Shakur sold out 3 times in Vegas.
Yeah, but all I'm saying is that you got
what did he sell out in Vegas? What venue?
He sold out the Virgin Hotel against Nakatilia. He sold out.
How many that hold?
Now you want to play me?
Yeah, not semantics. It's not a big arena. Let's say that. It's
all
not
right.
big,
To be honest with you, Heavy. I'll be honest with you.
Bro.
I gotta be totally transparent with you, Heavy. The Virgin Hotel holds about 1,200.
See, that's what I'm saying.
He sold out MGM Grand, bro.
Versus who?
Versus the one he
Hearn sold out.
No, Oscar Valdez.
Yeah, Oscar Valdez. Yeah,
right. But that was with that type of competition, though. But that's what I'm saying. So you gotta compare that to what I mean.
All I'm
saying that he can't sell out.
Throwing our hat in the ring, talking about giving Shakur more than $15 million, more than Top Rank. We got to consider, hey, we can't be giving him headline money if he can't sell out. I want to be able to put Shakur name on that goddamn marquee, and it don't matter who on the undercard.
He sold out State Farm Arena in Atlanta against Jamel Herring. I was there.
But you know what?
That whole
and I was there too.
Oh, I ain't gonna lie. That was what, about 12,000?
That's about 12,000 people. That's
that was about 12,000, bro.
Yeah, and I was there. That motherfucker lit.
Why Hearn is hot, bro? Because right now the new cool thing is to hate Shakur. You notice that this
he need to embrace the villain. I embrace the villain role and roll with it.
He need to be locked.
But I'm just speaking. It ain't even about hate. It's just about pure business. What I'm talking, pure business.
He put 12,000. He put 12,000 in Atlanta, and I don't know. You don't want to give him the thing, which I respect. You don't want to give him the Oscar Valdez, but that was 15,500 in the MGM grant.
The only way I'm giving Shakur more than 15 million is if I'm guaranteed to get him to fight the top 5 lightweights out there in the next 5 fights.
Correct.
Bottom line.
Correct.
I got to see my money. If you not fighting Tank, Williams, Zepeda, Baranchik.
But that's hard to say, bro. You got to think. That's hard to say because they was going to give him that 15 million and it wasn't no guarantee none of them was going to get in the ring with him. Like the only ones that was guaranteed, maybe guaranteed was.
That's why I say more. That's why I say more. 15 million is probably just right to where I can put him against some weak niggas and get to see some type of return. But if you out there looking for more than that, you got to be fighting the best.
Well, yeah, but like I said, it depends what more is. That's why I said you may just want to take that kind of lateral move, and who gonna keep you who gonna keep you busy to build your fan base back up. That's what it's about. Because like I said, sometimes you run to a stalemate too early. It's like this. Okay, I'm gonna use Pretty Boy Floyd for instance. If you fought Pretty Boy Floyd, he fought a lot of nobodies, right? But he was exciting fighting those nobodies. Then he started getting in competition like the guy that made him touch the ground with the red bandana. I can't never remember his name. Then the classic fight where it was a shitting bio face with Diego Corrales and who did he fight? Carlos Baldomir. You know, those type of fights. You get what I'm saying? Those were the big fights in between the shit show fights. But then as he crossed that threshold, I believe after Carlos Baldomir, who did he fight? Wasn't that Pretty Boy? No, I mean Golden Boy, De La Hoya.
Hold on, hold that thought for me real quick, because I'm about to put Elliot on blast here.
Who is Elliot?
Shout out my guy Elliot. He's the manager of Tevin Farmer, Brandon Glenn, Connor Coyle, Andrew Tabiti.
Okay.
Now he just inboxed me again. I don't know if you watching, Elliot, but I'm about to put you on blast.
Okay. I can't see it. I mean,
let me put it on the jump.
I gotta figure the sound out. Andrew to be number 1, Bridge Away, Connor Coyle number 2. Set up some interviews. Hey, that's what it do, bro.
Let's get it.
Cracking, bro. Get it, bro.
Elliot, this is the second time, bro. This is the second time we didn't try to do this. And I told you I got you. I made time for you and everything, bro. And then you disappeared on me. So that just came through. Like, that's live time. And I'm telling you now, Elliot, and I'm gonna reply to you in the inbox as well. Yes, I don't mind definitely giving those guys interviews. Let's set it up. I got you. We live right now. That's my word. I stand on it. All right, my bad. I had to do that for my guy Elliot real quick. Shout out Elliot, man. I appreciate that love, and I definitely want to work with you. All right, go ahead, Slick. Finish your thought.
Oh yeah, okay. Where was it? Like Carlos Baldomir and all of that stuff. You know what I mean? Oh shit! Hold on. I'm hear my bad feedback.
Hold on, man. I heard some big news today, fellas. I want to know if y'all heard it, but go ahead, Slick. I'll ask after this, but it was like big news.
So like at the end of the day, like he had a stalemate because when you fast track fighters, you start putting them in tough and tougher competition, and then it gets to a point where, like, for instance, when we saw Keyshawn kept going backwards. Not a bad performance at all. But like, you know what I'm saying? He's asking to be fast track. So every time he steps in the ring, it's going to definitely be a tougher and tougher fighter. Versus when you saw Shushu had a couple in-betweens where we knew he was going to get him. Then he stepped in with a tough fighter, be able to work on things. So when you had those in-between fights, this is when I say mandatories matter when you get big, is because it prolongs your career. and you're able to give the fans what they want to see. When you got to reach back, and this is the last part I'm going to say. When I hear somebody say, "Man, when Cesar Chavez was fighting nobodies, it was a massacre." Yeah, it was a fucking nobody. That's the whole point of fighting nobodies. You get what I'm saying? That's the whole point. But if you got to reach back that far to discredit Shakur, then you ain't doing nothing but saying that you see that he got skills, bro. You see what I'm saying? He just got to get back on that horse, and that horse is getting back busy. Quit trying to jump on all the top names. Everybody want to fight a top name after top name after top name, and I just feel like you're cheating yourself a point. And that's my conclusion that I came with today. Where did it start? And it started with me when he became featherweight champ. He started fighting 2 times a year. He wanted name after name, name after name, and it just doesn't work like that. Stay busy, build your fan base, and it led me back to Gervonta. That's what he did. From chubby Gervonta when he couldn't even make weight, and they still let the fight go on up. And he built that fan base. That's why when you see him fight Eastside Cruz, the fans are still there chanting with him, whether he got knocked out or not. You see what I'm saying? It don't fucking matter because that fan base is built and they're gonna ride with him. So that's my hypothesis on it.
I definitely agree with a lot of those points, big dog.
Even Joe Lewis had the bum of the month, bro.
Right, you hear me? Exactly. You gotta build that fan base, bro. So he definitely got the skills. Hell, Winky Wright too, bro. Winky Wright was born in the beginning.
Yeah.
If you gonna fight that kind of competition, though, you gotta look good. You gotta do what Tank did.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
And your guy behind you, he was considered born at times too. Sweet Pea.
Oh,
but then he picked it up and he learned that he had to go in. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Sometime. You know what I mean?
Bro, I was talking to Rob last night about the same 2 fighters in the same context. That's crazy.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I'm just saying. Yeah, you know what I mean? So, but people learned to like Winky, you know what I'm saying? But you didn't hear Winky, man, fuck y'all. You didn't hear that. You know what I'm saying? Sweet Pea stuck with his defense, but then he figured it out. I got to learn to commit in some of these exchanges to get the fans. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever the case may be.
But like all them cats like that, who be trying to say great fighters is boring, though. It's like, bro, like y'all clearly wasn't around for the Mike Tyson era. Y'all wouldn't be saying this.
But did you hear how far back I'm reaching though?
Like it wasn't.
Like I can't go back now,
though, bro. Like you pay for a Tyson fight and you go up to get a drink, bro.
Here's the thing, right? But here the thing is though, every name I just named, you know how far back that is, bro. I can't pick a fighter today to even compare Shakur to. I can't. So like that's what I'm saying. It speaks volumes. It's just his pursuit. I feel like it's just the pursuit in his career. I can't tell a man how to follow his career, walk his path, so to speak. But the in between fights matter. Stay busy. That's how you build your fan base, you know. And today we call it the Mayweather road. The Roger road. Keep him busy. You know what I mean? How many times you saw Floyd on ESPN fighting Tom, Dick, and Harry? You get what I'm saying? Then you find, he finna fight this other dude that was quote quote semi good like a Emmanuel Augustus, right? Then we was decided.
Next month, bro, he on HBO After Dark.
Right, you hear me?
Yeah.
Right. Then next 3, 4, 5, 6 fights is nobody. Then you get Diego Corrales. Like, oh shit. You get what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. That's how you hone your craft. And I just went and looked back, bro. And like I said, no slight to Gervonta, but they did him right. They wanted to develop him. He built his fan base up. And now, like I keep saying, go look at his last 5, 6, 7 fights. That's when all the real competition started for Gervonta. You see what I'm saying? So, but in the midst of that, he built himself. They built a superstar. And Mayweather took Uncle Roger, the same thing he did to him, he applied it to Gervonta. You see what I'm saying? But it's nothing new though.
This is the route that Shakur should be taking.
I feel like because he's still young. It's not too late. And like I said, if anybody gonna keep him busy when he over there at Bob, and they tell him no.
As well though, because you got to think that he's a champion now in 3 different divisions.
Yeah, and he was slaughtering people. It was slaughtering people. But like I say, all the knockouts came. Think about it. His knockouts came because he was staying busy. The guy was staying. He would fight 3 to 4 times a year.
No, I'm talking about Shakur.
Right, that's what I'm talking about. He slowed down to his 13th fight.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Once that 13th fight hit, he became twice a year. You know what I mean? And that's when all the real shit talking started. And you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you know,
That's how you move a fighter, though,
I
bro.
mean,
That's the same
given what
context.
he's accomplished, he's supposed to be fighting the best, man.
Yeah, he
But
accomplished a
they're not
lot.
available. I get it. Keep them busy for sure.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I ain't saying you supposed to dodge people. If they're available, yeah, but if they not, that don't mean not fight and wait and say, well, I want the winner XYZ. You get what I'm saying?
But the only reason why they wait though is because they want the paydays.
Yeah, but I feel like you don't. I feel like as a fighter, now I tell you, inactivity kills fighters, bro. Until that fight happen, you know what I'm saying? You need to fight, bro. You need to fight. You got to stay active. Unless you 30, unless you in your 30. Yeah, if you like 29, 30 or something, that's when you start seeing fighters generally fight twice a year, once a year. You know what I'm saying? I can see that. Yeah. But this boy young. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. That's when the business side come in. And listen,
right.
Shout out Mace. Mace made a great point. And I know people probably might be listening. It's like, damn, nigga, you on Shakur top a little bit. But I'm just keeping it a buck. You know, with the performance he had against Hardatunian, he could have very well been the opening act. You know what I mean? Instead of the closer. And that's when the business part come in, because when you do want to keep him busy and throw him in there with just anybody, is it going to sell? You know, I mean, can you recoup the money? And that's what we're talking about here. Top Rank wanted to give him $15 million for the next 5 fights. And that's why I just felt like, you know, it's hard for me to believe Top Rank's going to be able to deliver 5 names for Shakur Stevenson that, you know, is going to be extremely interesting for casuals. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I felt like it was just on the money and a really, really fair deal. Because if then listen, I want the nigga to be busy too. I want Shakur to be busy too. If you can't get the top guys, I want you to fight. But putting on my promoter's hat, putting on my businessman hat, does it make sense for business to just throw Shakur's ass in there with anybody and slap him on the marquee and say, hey, this fight's happening?
But can that stay busy shit really be like, they all do that? All the upper echelon of fighters, none of them stay busy. None of them. Look at everybody pound for pound list. Not one of these dudes stay busy. They all fight once, twice.
Well, if Tank can have his way, he'll fight 2 times, 3 times.
It's a trend that I don't like that started about 8 years ago. And it's whack. But like all the upper echelon do it. So like they all should get the blame for that.
But when you really think about it, Tank normally fights about 3 times a year.
Yeah, he will. The only thing held him back is because he been in
the
jail.
last time Tank fought 3 times in a year? 2018?
No, hell no. Before he went to jail.
Yeah. He fought twice before the middle of the year last year.
Real, like
right.
He fought Hector Garcia in January. Ryan in April.
Anyway, fought 3 times. Like he fight 3 times a year.
Yeah, but Tank usually fights 2 to 3 times a year, bro.
Man, he was the most busiest, but Tank normally he up there.
But no, I like I said, I just look at it as like, if you got good people around you, bro, you just be like, man, you need a reset. And I agree with you, T.O. Who gonna give him that without some marquee names in there? But you may just have to look at it as a lateral move. And if a person keep you busy, you know what I'm saying? Go with that person. Yeah. And somewhere in between those fights, you get some good fights in and ride it out. You got to build that fan base up. I'm going to be honest with you. Like I say, I don't think it was necessarily his skill set that was in there. I think it was a great fight. The fan base just wasn't there, bro. It just wasn't. You know what I'm saying? And he does have things to work on. That's a fact. He got to learn to definitely commit to some of them punches. You know what I'm saying? If you could stand there, if you're going to stand in front of someone and you could dodge all day punches, but you're not swinging back enough, like you got it, but you taking a lot of pleasure in just not getting hit.
And
you know what I'm saying?
Don't hurt.
That's why I say you got to up the punch output, like Sweepy did. Like Sweepy did. Everybody saw the De La Hoya fight. You see what I'm saying? He was dodging, but it wasn't much hurting on. But
Sweepy had 17 knockouts. I don't know if Shakur will ever reach that.
I don't know, but like I say, he got to find what type of fight he is, because you got some, like everybody think Pacquiao had 1 knockout punch power, but he wore you down punches and bunches. You know what I'm saying? You may have to become that type of fighter, but you got to have that punch output. If you don't give the punch output, you never gonna know. You got to be somewhat a risk taker, and at the while, I don't think it becomes a risk taker. It just become part of your arsenal of what you used to doing. You know what I'm saying? But right now, like I say, he's used to swimming and not get wet, and he takes pride in that. You know what I'm saying? I just can't get that little smirk he made in the 6th round where he knew like this dude can't hit me, and he was content with that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You're content.
He knew he couldn't hurt him neither. That's the thing.
Yeah.
When
But you gotta
hurt you. You gotta open up that can of whoop at. You gotta.
There you go.
Let the killer out. It's time for the killer to come
Shakur
out.
is not a mean fighter, bro. He's not a mean guy. He's not trying to have bad intentions on a fighter. You know what I mean? He's just want to. I made you look like a fool.
But that's what I'm saying. He need to do more of that.
Yeah,
you get what I'm
on
saying?
the flip side, though, you got his homeboy Terrence, where he want to like annihilate your motherfucking ass. He really want to beat you up.
We get active.
Yeah.
But to be fair, Terrence was a little bit like that. Take his time, and people, does he have a mean streak? He'd rather go to the 12 than get, you know what I'm saying, type shit. But like
Shakur need to get active.
Shakur needs somebody to say, hey, just turn it up just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Commit to some of the punches. Because sometimes it look like you swinging and you ready to pull your hand back before you even get to the man's face. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. But like I said, I see the skills. It, like I said, he young. 21 fights. It's not like he fucking 30 fights deep. He got time, room. It's always room for improvement. But like I say, at the end of the day, I think I told RC this. It's gonna boil down to somebody in this corner who he's really gonna listen to. What trainer is he really, really gonna listen to, bro?
It's almost like he still got that amateur Olympic style, but he's just doing it for 12 rounds.
Yeah.
That bop, 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 touch you. Kind of like a Boo Andrade too.
Right,
you know
right.
But the big difference between Shakur and Boo is Boo only had that shit in him for 4 rounds. And then pretty much he's sucking air and trying to.
No gas tank whatsoever.
Right. He was a pure amateur fighter. If he was like overseas and shit, his ass could have fought amateur for the rest of his life because he only had about 4 rounds in him. Whereas Shakur, he's more patient. His breathing is down. He can really, go them rounds. He just got to inflict some damage. And whatever decision he makes, he needs to strike now while the iron is hot, because these opportunities and these smear campaigns that's against him, even this little drama, like if the narrative is out there that Shakur is boring, then guess what? Everybody is going to start believing that shit. Now, what I seen the other night, man, good boxing match. But, one hand washes the other, though. After that fucked up performance, that sleepy performance, he had to come out there and annihilate a motherfucker, man.
Right. I agree.
That's the whole thing.
That's what people was looking forward to.
Yeah, that wasn't a good encore. Like, you watch a movie and you waiting for the grand finale to end. It just didn't end well. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree with you 913, 100%. And a lot of these guys that's out here too, that's promoting the boring thing, that's why I was asking Punch Drunk when he was on here talking about Devin. I said, can you separate the emotions from the actual fighter? You see what I'm saying? A lot of people just putting it on him and just saying he's boring all the way around. So saying he got skills. Bro. He just right, but he just has to figure out how to balance it out. It ain't that he can't figure it out how to balance it out. It ain't that he can't do it. It's just that he has to do it. You get what I'm saying? He has to understand this ain't just for you. This is it's a business at the end of the day. It's entertainment. You get what I'm saying? And you have to entertain the crowd. That's all.
But he needs to promote himself as the boxer that can't be touched. You know what I mean? Y'all, you ain't gonna better lay a glove on me, type shit.
Well, you gotta think,
knock motherfuckers out.
Nah, nobody going to see that, bro. You got to give an appearance that you're going to knock somebody out. You have to. You have to.
You have to in today's era.
Elliot.
You have to in today's era. But, the boxing that I grew up on, you didn't have to. Nah, nigga, I'm going to box circles around your ass for 12 rounds. Nigga, you ain't going to be able to touch me. I'm going to box circles around this motherfucker. I'm going to beat his ass the fuck up.
Like maybe
12 rounds, I'm going to be on his ass. If you put it like that, it's how you word it. Then cool.
Well, like you said. But like you said, that was yesterday's era. Today's era, they ain't going to work. It ain't going to wash.
These motherfuckers ain't that smart then. Shit.
Welcome to the Jake Paul era.
Yep. These motherfuckers ain't that smart then. Because it wasn't really nothing wrong with his performance, man. It really wasn't.
What, against Harder Jr.?
The last fight, what was it? Dude, Hartunian, that's who he fought?
Artem Hartunian, yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't nothing wrong with that performance, but at the same time, based on the last fight he did, it was a fucked up curtain call.
Yeah, because
And
you wanted to see him go 10 times harder than what he did versus D'Alessandro.
Right.
We wanted that Bud Crawford last top ranked fight energy against Sean Porter. We wanted that type of energy. Like, I'm about to knock
If
this
he would have
out.
if he would have did old boy like Jamel Herring, people would have been fine.
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly.
Them later rounds when he knew he had Jamel Herring, he let his hands go.
Exactly.
You know
and when he figured out Jamel couldn't hurt him, he was on his ass.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that was for me around 4 or 5. And when he did to start to come forward, he knew Hartunian ain't had nothing in the arsenal to hurt him, man. Listen, at that point, it's killer instinct time. And listen, like you say now, great performance. I thought it was a dominating performance. You know what I mean? In my opinion, but very disappointing at the same time.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Being honest, it was very disappointing at the same time.
It wasn't a grand finale. It wasn't a grand finale.
And your granddaddy in there, he telling you, hey, bro, get this nigga out of here.
Yeah, yeah.
He in so many words, he's saying, man, go ahead and get this nigga out of here, man. What you doing?
Yeah, quit playing.
Quit playing, bro.
Quit playing
But
with your
just
food,
like
bro.
you were saying, Slick, though, that's evidence of the fast track. Because sometimes when you fast track a guy, he doesn't get the like he couldn't cut off the ring to save shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He couldn't cut the ring off to save his motherfucking life. And I'm just like, damn, how the fuck can your legs be so good going backwards, but going forward, you trash, like for real.
Yeah,
he need to get in the
man.
gym right now and do some drills on cutting off the ring and going forward and applying pressure. He really needs to be on that type of time.
Shit, before you was on here before he even said it. We was on this motherfucker like, why you not cut the ring off? Quit letting this dude get out the corner. Quit letting this dude, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing? You can walk him into the shots you want, you know what I'm saying? But you just got like that was crazy.
Punch. Y'all hear what Errol Spence said? Like the big fish might get the Errol Spence fans a little excited by his announcement.
Yeah, I saw that bullshit.
What do you say?
He gonna take on Fundora
November for Fundora and then Bud after that.
I ain't passing no torch. I gotta get my get back, bro. Bud knocked all the teeth out that shark. You a minnow, bro. You better stop it, nigga.
What?
Man, he can't beat no damn Bud, man.
You already had the chance to get back and fake the eye injury, nigga. You want no smoke? Stop it.
It's a style matchup, man. Bro. It ain't even whether he in shape or weight range.
Because the fighting Fundora definitely not finna help you, no Bud.
Told you, bro. I want to watch that. I want to watch that fight again, just to roast his ass again. Because we're gonna smoke you real bad this time. If he got you out of there in 9 rounds, you're gonna be out of there in 5 this time, bro. He's not gonna be playing with you because he feels some type of way about the way you strung out his career, waiting for that fucking rematch.
That's if he get past Fundora, bro.
If you get past that cheat code ass motherfucker, yo, swear to God, because he ain't fair.
You know what I'm saying? Wow. He may not get past Fundora. Fundora's a tall challenge, bro.
But like before he was saying, like, yeah, I ain't passing no torch to nobody. Like, bro, the torch Ben got took from you. What you talking about? You ain't the big fish no more, nigga. Like, come on, man. Like, I laughed at it. I just thought that was funny. I just wanted y'all opinion on that.
Old Errol got Texas and Dallas Stadium behind him, man. They got to get that money, man.
And one more thing, Punch. Like I was telling you yesterday. Not necessarily a fan of not too many people, but I must say this. He is the #1 contender.
Mr. I don't do lines.
Oh, yeah. And to touch on that, you said,
I don't do lines, fam.
I don't do lines.
Hold on, fellas. Hold on. To touch on that, RC saying Inouye was #1 yesterday. I never responded to that. Bro, a nigga that been on the canvas 3 times. Nigga that been on the canvas 3 times ain't #1 in my book.
Guess what? That's your heart.
Crawford knocked out everybody.
Hold on.
Straight knockouts. 10
Hold on. Let's go to 9 era. Let's go back to that Sugar Ray, Roberto Duran, and all the boys era.
How many times Inouye been on the ground?
He could have been on there 15. How many times he got up?
You ain't
how many times he got up, though?
Man, why is this not? My bad.
How many times he got up, Punch?
How many times Crawford been knocked down?
How many fights he had since 2021?
Thank you.
Damn.
How many niggas went to distance with Terrence Crawford?
Punch. How many fights has Terrence had since 2021?
Nobody wanted to fight him. Everybody wanted to go. He's on the wrong. Listen, their excuse was the wrong side of the street, and his response was, "I own the whole block. Y'all scared of me."
I said 2021 because I got to answer who wanted to fight him.
Spence stretched him out.
Nope. I got to answer who wanted to fight him.
Contract. He sued Bob Errol. That held up a little bit of stuff. Then
no,
Spence
he
held him out. Then he got the Abernesian
because he was the plaintiff.
He got the Spence fight.
He was the plaintiff. Bob didn't sue him. He sued Bob. They ain't got nothing to do with his business. Nope.
Bob said he lost so much money on Terrence Crawford he could have built 10 mansions.
I don't care what Bob said. Bob's still a defendant. They ain't got nothing to do with Terrence.
We don't know if I heard it settled. I don't know what's going on with that, but those type of things kind of stalled out a little bit.
You answered my question. That didn't stop Terrence at all. You telling me Terrence couldn't fight nobody?
When it comes down, when it comes, you can say he ain't fight nobody. But when it comes down to performances in the ring, who had the better performances, Terrence Crawford or Nalia anyway?
2021. How many times you seen Bud in some trunks and gloves on? That is my question.
Bro, 3 times.
Nobody can't even name 3 niggas that NUA fought.
Ding, ding, ding. So how is he even considered number 1 in anything? You fight nothing but niggas that's tailor-made for you. You make them fly over to Japan on that crazy-ass time schedule.
Rob, go ahead and answer the question before you Google it, Rob. Answer the question before you Google it, Rob.
I can answer it. I can answer it. He fought Stevie, the dude from Philadelphia. I forgot his name. He took his belt.
Cool boy.
Cool boy stuff.
The only contender you know.
Rigondeaux. The dude from Vegas, the Filipino Flash.
No Nito there.
Yeah. No, my bad. I didn't mean to say Rigondeaux. My bad.
Yeah,
that was his claim to fame.
Rigondeaux. So that's 2. That's the only 2 people know. Who else?
Bro, you asked me 3. That's 3.
Now, other than Mean Machine and Abernesian, you know all the Crawford's opponents. Every single one of them.
Oh, well, he fought the Filipino Flash twice.
So that's still 2 names. You ain't giving no third name.
Fought the other dude, just not the black dude that he that knocked him down. He got up and he punished him. That dude. Hold on. You giving me I think you trying to trick me. You know I'm a casual. You know I'm a casual. It ain't not like you asking me who won the 2019 Super Bowl. I can answer that. See you, Heavy. You trying to get me, Heavy, but no, I'm smarter than you. I'm about to hit you.
Hey, Rob, for the record, who won the 2019 Super Bowl, for the record?
Oh, here we go.
Who won the 2019 Super Bowl? No.
Shout out to the Chiefs organization. You know what I'm saying? Patrick Mahomes. Kelsey. Just shout out.
Come on, man.
Right?
Shout out.
That was the Chiefs that won.
Yeah, the Chiefs won.
Yeah.
I can name the last
Black Brett Favre, man.
I can name the last 24 Super Bowls, but this is not a football channel, it's a boxing channel. And I don't like how Heavy just crossed a casual up. America, do you see this?
and they rise to the black dude he fought last. You talking about Louis Neary, man.
I'm like Cam. I'm like on Cam on It Is What It Is. What's this little partner there?
Nah, but you dang Cool Boy stuff and No Nito Donaire. That was it. And then you said the little black dude. You ain't giving
Neary, that's his name.
And Neary hit him so hard, he had him rolling on his tummy like how Ryan Garcia had Devin Haney, bro. That dude.
But this is the thing. You get me off my base. Y'all get
RC,
huh?
you really think now you anyway could beat Gervonta Davis?
Oh no, I'm a casual.
Hell no.
The answer is hell no.
Hell nah, you can't beat no damn.
He probably can, watch this. I don't think he can beat what's the other one? Bam Rodriguez.
All right, so if he can't beat Bam or Tank, and they got Tank at 8, and they just jump Bam up to 5, how the fuck is he number 1?
Because the man has went up repeatedly and he's undisputed. I don't know how many belts the man got. The man got like 8 of them.
RC didn't have some of that Japanese box, man.
Man, I'm about to tell y'all. Y'all just upset. Hold on. Let me say this. Y'all just upset when he couldn't get the Errol fight after the Abernesian. Boost was waiting on the contract and he never sent it. Because Boots went on $1 million worth of game and said, what happened when I sent you the contract and you ain't answer back? And then you're going to say, oh, he's just a club fighter. Oh, what is going to get me is he don't bring nothing to the table. You sound like a culture street to me.
No, you can't say that. You can't say that.
Then you sound like
on live TV and confirmed it in front of the whole world.
That dude Boots was still asleep. That dude Daddy got on and said, yeah, they was offered Bud,
yeah, bro. Yeah, nigga, do your research, dog.
Bazzi got on there.
That shouldn't have been Ebernesian. That should have been Boots versus Crawford.
He tried to send that man a trash offer. Thanks,
he got an offer, man. He got an offer.
He said,
I'm not saying he should have fought it. I'm not saying he should have took it. What I'm saying is that he was trying to say that they never got one.
Yeah, he said they never got no offer, bro.
But they did get an offer. They did get an offer,
nigga.
I'm not gonna count that as no offer too. I may cut grass for $50 a yard.
Oh,
you gonna give me $5?
No, man.
Hey man, I'm loyal to Showtime, bro.
Right, exactly. That's what it was. I'm loyal to Showtime.
Slick. That's like you asking me to bring you to work in the morning, and you'll be like, "I got $5 for you, Rob." I'm gonna be like, "Slick, gas out here $4.79 a gallon, cuz. What you mean?"
Right.
That's not an offer.
Yeah, man, it was an offer though. It was a chance for the belt, bro. Like I get he looked good, but damn.
But yeah, now y'all ain't even in the same stratosphere to Crawford. It's kind of a disgrace that he's even in the top, like considered number one. He shouldn't have won.
Man, y'all don't want to admit Bud ducking, bro. You know Bud ducking.
Okay, the reason I think there's the reason that people get mad at Inoue getting all this recognition is because there was other little men before him. You know, that did great things. And a little man has never been ranked so high. But all of a sudden now you want to make him the example of what a little man supposed to be when you had Darchinian. You had so many other little men came before him that did their thing.
Manny Pacquiao was never number one.
That. You know, I think that's the real problem.
Manny Pacquiao was allegedly on steroids.
The Filipino Flash had me really looking at them little niggas.
Yeah.
And he would have beat the brakes off of
that boy, Darchinian, whatever the fuck his name was, he was running Showtime for the longest. He was like they marquee fighter. That nigga was crazy, bro. He was knocking niggas out too, being that little.
Yeah. Well, guess what? I want y'all to enjoy y'all fight in 3 weeks when you see Bud fight this 10-fight prospect.
That's not even the funniest. Did you see the video they put up saying he switched into? Hey, yo, the video of him switching made me laugh so hard. Like, why they even show that, man? I said, how many fights this dude got?
Heavy.
10 fights, bro. I can't believe they really made this.
He's a world champion. Like, he was emailed to Bill Heavy.
How much pop he got, how good he's supposed to be. He ain't got enough experience.
He was emailed to Belt Heavy when Charlo went recess, bro. Come on.
No. I thought he fought for it. He fought for that belt.
Oh yeah, he fought for that belt. He got an upset win.
I'm a weak nigga, another weak nigga, but they fought.
I think the method of Bud's madness is that he's taking these fights to get these titles. He knows Charlo was the champion in recess, and Charlo, you want your belt back, nigga? All that shit you was talking, come get it. That's why.
Charlo gonna stick his head out soon as the fight over with. Watch.
That's what Bud want. Poke your head out so I can knock your ass into retirement.
Well, that fight ain't really gonna happen because Cholo gonna try to ice him out for about a year. Now I'm gonna be fair. Now they is gonna try to do Bud wrong on that. You get what I'm saying?
Spence is his blood brother. He's fighting him.
Champion by then. So if
Bud get all the other 3 belts and Spence get the one from Fundora, you got fighting champion in recess. Let's come get some.
Yeah,
right.
Cause Bud gonna be a champ. He about to fuck this nigga up, and then
I agree
with taking all the 154-pound titles, and Errol gonna get that WBC, and he gonna be waiting for Jamel Charlo's ass. If he can't get Canelo, he's going to watch
this fight for the BO and the VA, right?
Now, can I ask y'all this question?
This is for the WBA and the WBO. He's gonna get that IBF after that, and then he's gonna wait for Charlo's ass. Watch.
Can I ask y'all this question?
Right.
Go ahead.
If Bud doesn't stop Masvidal, and then you see the crowd start filing out of the LA arena.
Listen, Bud is on
what's gonna be y'all reaction?
18 KO streak.
Bud too exciting, bro.
He's
too
knocking
exciting.
this dude out.
I'm not. You know what's crazy? I'm not so sure that he does get the knockout, but it's gonna be exciting.
Oh, you want to bet on that, T.O.? I'll take some of that action.
No, I'm never betting against a Bud Crawford
Bro,
knockout.
it's gotta be exciting. T.O. They gonna be 8 hours before Bud even ring walk.
I mean, I listen. I feel you. I ain't got no issues, man.
And hold up, ain't Pitbull and El Rio's fighting
fight,
on that
though.
card, right? So Pitbull and El Rio's fighting on that card, bro. I got El Rio winning that. So that is a nice card.
And have
I
the
want to see
gonna
that
leave
fight.
after the
Almost,
Pitbull fight.
hey, I want to see that just as bad as the Crawford fight, to be honest.
Shut up, I see.
So that's a real
Bruh,
matchup for Pitbull.
Now come on, Heavy. You know I just left California, and you know I stay on the West Coast. I don't want to start no kind of racism or nothing like. But hey, I'm here to tell you,
no,
the people gonna leave.
Mexican fans be racist as hell.
Hold on, real quick. Hold on, because I think a lot of people at the end of the day respect Bud and gonna stick around and see what he do. We gotta understand we ain't seen where his star power at since coming off that Spence fight. That shit propelled him, bro.
We get to see him. This is the first fight since the Spence fight. We're all so excited.
He's got more followers on Instagram. You know, it was a wash with Spence versus Crawford. Now he's got more social media followers. And I know people don't like to equate that shit to real life, but it's a part of it. You know what I mean?
But think about this, Heavy. Heavy and punch. Oh, I'm getting bad feedback. I don't know.
My bad.
Okay, let me paint this picture for Heavy and Punch. All right, they're gonna stick around for Bud, right? Okay, this card is starting at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. That means I need to get up, get some breakfast, wash my face, brush my teeth, put my fit on, go through LA traffic. What time would I have to leave? 9 to make it to that stadium? About 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning, leaving from my house, right? 9? You from Cali. Okay, I'm leaving my house at 7:30 in the morning, right? Bud ain't gonna ring walk to about 11 in California time.
Yeah,
That's better than 12 hours. You telling me they're gonna stick around for Bud?
Nah, because everybody ain't gonna. Most of them gonna get there for the main 3.
Yeah, like about the last 3 fights really fill up.
Yeah, I'm right. I ain't getting there until Andy Cruz fight. When Andy Cruz fight, that's when I'll be there.
Bro, you paid all that money just to see Andy Cruz and that. Okay, even the Andy Cruz fight. That fight is gonna start probably 1:30, 2 o'clock Pacific Standard Time.
That's gonna be one of the top 4 card fights.
Okay, now check this out. I get that for Andy Cruz.
And they
I'm still there 7 hours before Bud ring walk.
Did they find a replacement for Virgil Ortiz or no?
Andy Cruz gonna fight probably about 7.
Oh no, we can't. That's too late.
How?
Cause you got Andy Ruiz and Jerry Big Baby after Andy, right? You got Big Baby Anderson and his guy after that, and then you got Pitbull and Rayo. There's no way he can start at 7.
No, so yeah. Well, maybe 5 or 6.
Oh, you mean more like 3 or 4?
I don't know. We're gonna have to see. I think it'll be a little later than that though.
And the reason why I say 3 or 4, Eminem gotta perform.
Damn, Eminem performing.
Yes, it's like a concert,
He's doing a full show, Heavy.
Yeah, he was doing a whole
show.
It's gonna cost more than $80.
A whole show too.
He's doing a full 45-minute set, Heavy.
Well, cause you know his album come out Friday, so that makes sense.
Right. So you saw?
Don't nobody give a fuck.
Well, guess what? You'll have time to go get lunch, use the bathroom, take a break while Eminem doing a 45-minute set.
You doing a 45-minute set?
45-minute set.
Yeah, he probably be doing. They said it's gonna be a full show.
And hold on, Heavy.
Remember Turk had JID the last time.
And hold on, Heavy. Eminem not the only performer. There's more special guests they added to the card. That's gonna be performing between each fight. So,
crazy.
bro,
I'm so glad I'm on the East Coast.
Oh, this is gonna be
coming out to the 11 on the West Coast. That'll be
So-
right here.
Andy gonna get on about 2:30, 3 o'clock. As I was saying, you got a concert and 3 more fights. Guess what? By the time Bud get there, they gonna be a little antsy.
That's why
Just
I
being
said,
honest
man,
with you, bro.
I ain't coming till later. I ain't coming to about 3, 4.
You ain't lying because that
That's
card all
Eastern
day.
Standard Time too.
But I'm gonna tell
You
you,
got a leg up here. For real
but I
though,
gotta
bro,
tell
because
you
you kind
something
of
heavy.
back.
I gotta tell you something heavy. If you stayed in Cali, you still need to leave 2 hours early, bro, to get there.
Yeah,
Traffic.
Yeah.
Traffic is stupid out there.
So if you get there at 3, you still gotta leave your house 12:30, 1 o'clock.
Yeah, that's cool. That's a decent time to leave for me. Yeah, that's a decent
Okay.
time. 12, 1 o'clock. I'm cool
Let's
with that.
say you leave at 12:30, 1 o'clock. You eat lunch before that. You gonna bring lunch with you, or you gonna be pretty hungry?
Oh, I eat once. I know it's gonna be something around there for them. Give me the concession. I eat concession.
And don't
Or
be
do an
way
Eminem
out like in
concert?
South Central or Inglewood, bro. It's nigga, you got to strut, nigga. You gonna go through about like 3 green lights just to get across the light. Real shit.
Yes.
To get to the freeway.
Where?
Yes.
Give me some of them $15 nachos, man.
Nah, man, you gonna stop and get your In-N-Out burger. You gonna go in there.
Oh, shout out my man Warren, man, that went down there to H-Town and tried one of them Trill burgers, bro. He said them shits is smashing.
Oh, yeah, they fire, bro. They fire.
I ain't tried one, man. I really want to try one. I see that they look like they cook them like smash burgers, so
And they cook to order too. They cook to order.
Yeah, go ahead, Bun. Shout out, Bun. But yeah, man, all day event for sure. But I know me, man. I'm not trying to be nowhere for 12 hours. You feel me? So
I'm watching. I got that. My schedule is clear. Watching it.
Oh yeah,
It's clear.
And again, I'm just glad I'm on the East Coast, man. Because of course, I'm not gonna be there, so I'll be watching on TV. So it'll be coming on kind of early here.
Yeah. But
I know
what I'm saying is,
like that.
Bud is excited. I do give y'all that. But Bud, you set up for a long day to keep people going. You know,
hey, it's enough fights though. No fights entertaining, bro. I want to see them all.
That's a nice card, yeah. Like that car is gonna keep butts in the seat, I think, bro.
Yeah, they got something for everybody at that mug.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? That'll be what's best too for Shakur, I think, is to get on maybe the next stacked Riyadh card.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, you gotta side with Bud.
Yeah.
That'd be hard.
And stay on them Riyadh cards, nigga. Because that way, nigga, you just straight pay-per-view. You just chilling.
And it's hard out here, man, for Americans on them Riyadh cards, though, bro. American fighter has not had a win yet. If you think about it.
Nobody get one August 3rd. We get one August 3rd.
Yeah, Ray Ford lost too. Ford lost. Everybody done lost, bro.
Yeah,
it's
I
hard.
didn't notice that. They just said that. Yep. No Americans yet.
Yeah, they see Shakur can help change that narrative.
And another thing is this though: who's the most inactive fighters has been over there?
Andy Ruiz.
Americans. Period.
My bad.
Bro, what are you over there doing?
I'm trying to
doing the show.
I'm trying, huh?
You think it's just over there testing shit? Well,
I'm trying to get my sound to come through on this other thing.
Cartoon, nigga, they about to shoot you with a ray or something, nigga.
Yeah, that sound like a Future's goddamn ray gun. But yeah, man, that would be best for Shakur. I think that's the best possible outcome. Fucking with Bud and just being on the Riyadh stack cards, man. Because trying to at this stage right now, especially with what Shakur is going through publicly, I just think you're really, really rolling the dice trying to create an event based around him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And just don't put him last. Just put him before Eminem. That's all.
Yeah. He'll make a great co-main event. You know what I'm saying? Until he starts, you know what I'm saying, getting his rhythm of doing his stuff.
True. And just being on some real business shit, man. Real business shit. Because I don't believe the tide turns for Shakur until he can fight the likes of Tank and maybe, scratch out a win there. Now I know most people don't believe he can beat Tank. I'm one of them, But shit. Oh, that's
He gotta get his feet together before he fight Tank.
That's a good question because a lot of people feel like he's ready for Tank. You know, this would be probably the most button-up defense Tank's ever faced. Who wins that fight? Who wins that Tank Davis, Shakur Stevenson fight? Offense versus defense.
I just see Tank landing that shot, bro. We all see.
Me too. Right now, I think Tank getting landed, but it's very possible he can go 12. But that would be him getting his feet together and everything. But I definitely feel like Tank lands that shot in the later rounds.
Shakur feet together. He's never going to come on the front foot in the Tank fight. So his feet together. He ain't got nothing to worry about. He's superb off the back foot.
I just see that mistake, man, and Tank gonna just take advantage, bro. He's so good at that.
Yeah.
Tank very seasoned, bro.
I definitely want to hear what RC got to say. Who
oh man, next, I can't pick that. You know, I can't do that. You gotta go somebody else.
That's a hard one.
You ass on hot seat.
Heavy get me tonight, dog. Heavy get me tonight.
All right, I'm gonna leave you alone. I'm gonna leave you alone because you got a personal relationship. You know what I mean? I can't call that.
It's gonna be a good fight.
Who wins right now, Nine?
Oh shit! I think Tank beats everybody, bro.
Word, Tank over everybody.
Tank over everybody. You know what I'm saying? And I don't even like the way Tank move. I'm not the Tank fan, but I just think that he beats everybody.
He's sharp.
That's just the listen. We have everybody down there is a whole division full of Paulie Malignaggi's, bro. I've been saying this shit for the longest, bro. It's like fly on the wall, elephant in the room. Motherfuckers ain't hearing me. None of these niggas can punch, bro.
You talking about a nigga ain't had no power, boy.
Does Devin have power?
No.
Does Shakur got power?
It's that iffy power, so I'm gonna say nah.
Exactly. None of these dudes got no power, bro. Only motherfucker that's remotely down there that can punch is T.O. and Tank. That's it.
That's why I wanted to see Tank versus De Los Santos. I think De Los Santos got some power.
Yeah, he can.
That's a good fight, though.
He lay there and sign with me. Whether that's the first person you gonna see is De Los Santos.
Man, I like that fight.
Shit, this seemed like the Shakur fight. He done slipped into purgatory. What did we heard from this nigga since?
Salute, pal.
And that's why I'm a big fan of the rematch with Pitbull. I want to see Tank in there with somebody who that nigga got to get on the back foot from time to time.
Pitbull 140 can't have.
Man, he come back down for Tank.
No, he can't come back down. He a champion. It won't happen. It won't happen. He about to beat up Rayo at 140. There's no way. No.
I don't know. I think Errol is primed to destroy Pitbull.
This is his first fight at 140 though.
Man, you see how he look at 140? Man, I've been watching Errol, bro. Errol look ready.
He never fought at 140 before. Punch.
What that mean? What that mean?
I don't know, man. This is his first fight though.
That weight.
Like, how many fighters we seen go up to 140, smash everything, and keep it moving? It's possible.
Man,
it's
let
possible.
me tell you something.
I'm just saying, though.
Let me tell you something. Pitbull and T.O. is off the table for Tank.
Bro,
Thank you guys.
Could jab, man. As long as you can jab, Pitbull is easy work.
Fuck that. Pitbull can't be off the. I bet you Pitbull is a part of this deal. The rest of these 5 fights, I bet you.
Pitbull must be coming down.
Right, yeah. That's the only way it's gonna work.
Tank made Pitbull famous, man. None of us would be talking about that dude if he ain't survived Tank.
Pitbull is gonna come down them 5 pounds to see Tank again, bro.
Definitely.
Definitely. Money would be too great.
And Pitbull looks fat at 140, bro. I'm sorry. In that Rolly match, he looked fat to me. Anybody can look good against Rolly Romero. He's a fucking bum. Everybody look great against him. Everybody. Like, yeah, straight up.
He can't look too great against him until he knocked him out.
Man, Tank baited that nigga into a knockout. He fell right for
him. I don't know. Tank didn't look too good.
I'm not saying Rolly don't hit hard, but like I think Ryan Garcia had him more nervous than Rolly did.
Both of them.
Both of them did. They was big dudes, bro.
Both of them.
I mean, Rolly was way bigger than him, but it was just a matter of time with Rolly because
I'm just saying though. I'm just saying Rolly had some success in that fight. That's all I'm saying.
I said I remember I said Rolly, he's going to make Rolly feel like he's winning, then he's gonna knock him the fuck out. That's what happened to me.
Nah, that was more bullet. That was more bullet. He tied.
Right,
Get him.
get him.
Where?
Get
Like, I
him.
tell you, get him false confidence, yo. He got arrogant. He got knocked the fuck out.
I'm giving Pitbull his credit for going to 40 and seeing him. I'm giving him credit for trying to defend his 40 title against Arroyo and whoever else they put in there with him. And that brings me to my next question for y'all. Pitbull's shorter than Tank and up there rocking and rolling at 140. How come Tank won't do it?
He don't feel comfortable, man.
He ain't like 140, yo. After that
fight
Barrios
nobody at
fight.
140 yet.
Style.
Giovanni
That
Cabrera.
Barrios fight was
He about to fight Rayo.
What?
We don't
Come
know,
on, man. You did that to Colbert, bro. Come on, bro.
I'm just saying.
Pitbull
Dude about
wants
to
where the
sleep
money he
Rayo,
going.
bro.
I'm just saying. We got to get a man some credit, bro. We can't. And see that as a boxing fan, I hate when people don't want to give niggas credit for nothing, bro.
I'm not saying I don't want to give him credit.
Bro, as a Tank fan, I hate when people don't want to give people credit for nothing, man.
Yo, he's one dimensional as hell, Tio. Like that's all I'm saying. Like,
yeah, absolutely.
He's a bruiser, but he's one dimensional, bro.
One dimensional.
He that type of fighter. He's needed.
Pitbull's easy work, man.
Pitbull is a necessary evil.
But you know what? Pitbull, the intensity of his attack, fucked a lot of dudes.
That's right. Pitbull is a necessary evil. He needs to be. He's the guy you get to see what your fighter really made of because he's relentless. He's coming forward, bro.
Yeah, that's why I'm not saying nothing like that. But I'm just saying he's one dimensional and tailor made for anybody with a good jab and can counter.
I'm telling you, a guy like Pitbull would give Shakur fits.
What was that nigga name that used to get them 47 niggas a problem? Glenn Johnson.
Oh my God, Mr. Big White Gloves,
man.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh
you
my
need
God,
them, bro, and you gotta give them credit.
He used to run straight up.
All right.
Ran right up on Roy and knocked his ass out. You hear me?
I was so pissed watching that fight, man. That made me hate Glenn Johnson for life.
All I remember them giant ass white gloves he had on, boy.
You feel me?
Oh man, I was like, who is this?
They give them their credit.
That shit was crazy.
Let me throw some Vegas in this and throw some business of boxing in this. I know y'all like talking like this, but
Here we go.
shout out to Pitbull and his management, Sean Gibbons / Manny Pacquiao. Yeah, that's how you get a belt on him. But anyway,
You want to come throw salt, y'all. Shout out Pitbull, man. I want to see that rematch. I just want, and see, that's my thing. That's all I'm saying. I want to see Tank in there with niggas that can push him back. You feel me? All these front foot fights for Tank, that's the Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson, Frank Martins, all these Paulie Malignaggi's, like Nine said. I want to see somebody in there who, as soon as Tank come forward, taking one step forward, they taking 2 steps forward. Like Pitbull, ugly, and your boy, damn, what's his name?
Shakur?
No, hell no, Shakur. He gonna be on the front foot against Shakur. Damn, didn't I just mention him?
the 35?
Yeah.
Lomachenko?
Pitbull, no, Loma gonna be on the back foot too. Loma ain't got nothing that can hurt Tank, man.
Nope. He gonna walk Loma down too.
Yeah, so, nigga that got something that can hurt
greedy, bro.
Oh, De Los Santos and Pitbull, the only two I think, and part of those fights. You know what I'm saying? Tank will be backing up.
Well,
you gotta be real. You need the Pitbulls. You need those guys because those are guys that make y'all favorite fighter look good. That's what bring the best out of them.
Or look bad.
I agree with that.
Look bad,
or look
right.
real bad. Yeah.
You know, because I wasn't convinced, and Rob will tell you, bro, I was not convinced about no Tank until the damn Pitbull fight.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this. Shout out to Heavy bringing up De Los Santos. I happen to speak to De Los Santos personally on May 5th. That was live on his channel. People don't know that. People don't know that. Shout out to the interpreter. De Los Santos is kind of shelved right now.
Yeah.
Gentlemen.
Yeah.
Yeah, clearly. We ain't heard nothing from that guy.
Oh, no, we heard from him. May 5th. I talked to him.
Yeah, he was sitting. That's when he was sitting there.
Yeah,
he was sitting there. I talked to him live. You can look back at one of Heavy videos. Go to the May 5th video.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was sitting there talking about the opponent pulled out on him or something like that.
They scared to fight him, bro.
They don't want to fight him.
He's shelled in boxing business terms.
And you know what? That's sad too, because first of all, he got a little age on him, and he's a really, really good fighter, bro. You know what I'm saying? He need all the opportunities he can get, because I truly believe he can make a really good name and have that kind of big fight versus Tank Davis.
Right.
But he's got to be active.
He do.
Well, he need to move up to 140.
I mean, it might be time to do that.
Yeah, move up to 140. Fight
I
people.
want to see him against Tank, though. I want to see the power niggas versus Tank, man. I don't want to see Tank keep fighting all these niggas without no power.
Tank is actually a 130 fighter, dude. There's nobody that is down there with power.
Right.
Nobody.
He said he tired of Tank slap boxing with these niggas.
You feel me? I want to see him go through some adversity.
Heavy, slick. Even now, they've always said punch. I've really never heard you say it. Do y'all like the lower weight classes at all?
I do. I do.
Yeah.
It's just that it ain't never been this
down there to me.
It's just in this day and age that it's never been little man dominant like this. You know what I'm saying? You gotta think about it. You gotta think we just came back down to 147. And now it's going down to 135. Now we talking about dude at 126, like it's getting, you know what I mean? Like, damn, it's never gonna be enough people down there to give those guys that type of work. It's just not it's not built like that.
It's too
And the truth is, Tank doing stuff that a 130, 135 pounder don't do. Keep it real.
Nah, I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say that now.
You really had 35
he got some
pounds?
power. There's people before him that have power at 35 and 30, but the
Roberto
thing is, they just wasn't built up as him. Like I said, this is the day and age for his weight class and the machine that he had behind him that brung the faces to that weight class. You know what I'm saying? To be real with you, because wasn't nobody looking at 135 like that. Wasn't nobody looking at 130. Why you think people started out at 130, 135, then they quickly go to 140. You know what I'm saying?
But can I ask you hardcore? Can I ask you hardcore a question though? Can I ask you hardcore as a question? Everybody that was surrounded and made 35, what 35 is, has now either going up or entertained going up, and Tank just still there. Is that to his demise that he just ain't get no bigger than what he is?
No, he could choose to go up, but I think he's just fighting his height where he's comfortable at.
I love that question, RC, and that's why I brought up Pitbull. You know, call him what you want, say what you want. This motherfucker is campaigning at 140, and he's shorter than Tank Davis. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? We give and sing all Tank praises, but you got somebody in a Pitbull who's smaller than you that's willing to do something that you're not willing to do. I would say make 140 the cutoff. Again, he's a small guy. You don't want to give up too many advantages, but niggas would love to see you mix it up at 40. You damn sure got the power for it. So
he did and got a belt. Yeah, so he did and got a belt. He dropped it that Monday after the fight, but he did.
I mean, yeah, he did. You know, he got the little secondary belt from Mario Barrios, but you know, it was a lot of other really good competition at 40.
But no, that was a main belt at 140. That was the WBA.
No,
yeah.
That wasn't that was
who was the super WBA at that time? I thought it was just Mario Barrios.
No, it was not. That was the secondary WBA. I'm trying to think who was the.
Yeah, I want to hear that.
It might have been Josh Taylor. I think it was Josh Taylor at the time, if I ain't mistaken.
Okay. All right, that makes sense.
I'll tell you,
because I know Josh Taylor vacated his shit at one time.
But that was after. That was after
Barrios fight. I think Regis was still WBC champ, wasn't he? 140.
We talking about WBA. When Mario Barrios had the WBA. I thought he was. He
had that regular belt. What's the name?
Yeah, okay, the regular belt. Tank
That's why Tank is elevated to 135 pound real super champion because he had the regular.
Yeah. Right. Now, y'all educate me.
Yeah. So after Devin vacated, they moved Tank up.
I'll tell you, will be a good fight.
I want to say it was old Taylor.
What you talking about? No, I was looking up for some opponents for.
Yeah, it was Josh Taylor. It was Josh Taylor who had the WBA.
Yeah, because I know Josh Taylor had vacated. That's when he was trying to campaign to Bob. He wanted to go to 47. But Bob told him that Terrence never was going to fight you, so stay where you at. Yeah. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry, y'all.
Oh, we knew that. We knew that.
Yeah. I tell you, if this one dude fight at his weight, will be a great fight for Pitbull, and I would rather see it with Pitbull then Tank, or maybe Tank then Pitbull. That little dude, Nick Ball. If Nick Ball fight his weight and come in there at 135, hell yeah, because he campaigned 126. But when you see him in it,
about 5'4", 5'5".
Yeah, but when he 5'2". If you see him, he's 5'2", bro. And if you see him in the ring, he's way bigger than 126, bro. That dude is not no 126. I don't know because
he's 5'2".
Yeah, that dude's so big, bro. Like you
don't look big if you got some muscles at 5'2".
I don't know, bro. But if he go to 135, I'd love to see him and Pitbull or Tank go at it, bro.
5'2".
I'm telling y'all, the Pitbull fight is against the old man.
He's gonna be a meatball, bro. He's gonna be a meatball at 135.
I don't know.
I want to see Pitbull.
I be wanting to know what he weighed in that night. You know what I'm saying? I know he campaigns at 126.
I want to see Pitbull fight the old man at 140, man.
Oh my, yeah, give Barroso a shot, bro. Give him his shot, man.
Thank you.
You ain't never lied, bro.
Shout out Barroso, man.
Shout out. They need to quit playing. Give that man his shot.
See, that's what I'm saying. Now Pitbull got that belt, so he could very well fight him after Rayo.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But again, at least Pitbull is willing to mix it up at 40. That's all I'm saying.
Supposed to him, he got the belt.
Slapped by that old nigga, bro. That old nigga.
Tank had the belt.
Yeah, that old nigga Barroso, boy.
Bro, with them rusty ass hands, been working on cards and shit all day.
Hard.
Hit you with that shit.
Bruh, you hear me?
He hit you with that shit, nigga.
Hit you with them injured knuckles. He done injured over and over again. Goddamn.
Look, you fucked. Oh,
that boy rolling say that old man can crack.
Hell yeah.
No fucker can crack. They say Barroso ain't number 40.
Shit, goddamn lie, bro. Goddamn lie, bro.
65.
That boy had a hard life, bro. I swear to God, if he only 40.
He was a senior citizen.
They better leave Papa the fuck alone.
He eat free at Denny's for life. Goddamn me, this dude is not.
This nigga slick stupid.
He eat free
that boy get the half off coffee in the morning at McDonald's.
Yeah, bro. I promise you.
Give me a senior 40, coffee, bro.
Him and Rigondeaux should have the record for the oldest boxers. I swear to God, bro.
Yeah, Rigondeaux looked 1,000.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, Luis Ortiz was an old motherfucker too, though.
Both of them look like some unwrapped mummies.
The heavyweight.
Yeah, both of them. But Rigondeaux and Barroso look like some unwrapped mummies, nigga. Them niggas.
You know what, though?
Bro.
Barroso would be a good comeback fight for Matias, though. Barroso versus Matias, I watched that.
Matias don't want that smoke. Matias don't want that smoke.
Well, bro, Barroso gonna pull that switch out on his head.
That's perfect styles. Matias versus Barroso, that's perfect.
Oh my God.
Matchup.
That would be exciting. Yeah.
Barroso stopped.
What's good? I drive old course.
He stopped him in like three rounds, bro.
You think he stops Matias?
Yeah, because he just so stoic and he just stand there, nigga.
Hold the time out real quick now. Let me hear you straight on this. You say Barroso stops Matias.
Yeah.
Okay.
He just walk forward. He stand there. He take a lot of punches. If you take a lot of punches against the puncher, what's gonna happen?
Yeah.
Night.
He can chop your ass down.
Yeah.
That slow movement, like plotting forward and shit. That shit didn't work for Errol Spence. How's it gonna work for him?
Now, the only thing is, I haven't seen Barroso fight somebody who was willing to come forward with him, and Matias would be willing to do that.
But he shell up too much. He don't come forward and swing though.
Wouldn't y'all think?
So he catch one of them still-handed hooks.
Nobody. Pitbull ain't backing up for nobody.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think both of them would be a good fight. Let me see.
Yeah.
Facts.
You gotta have some
for Rayo though. I think Rayo finna get knocked out.
Oh, me too.
Yeah, I think Rayo finna get knocked out.
That's gonna be fucked up. That's real.
Shout
That's
out,
fucked. They're serving that
shout
man
out
up,
to
bro.
the management
Yo,
of
I just think
Sean
De La
Gibbons and Manny Pacquiao.
I
Still
don't think
making money, Manny.
y'all think De
Oh
La
my
Santos
god.
hit harder than Pitbull.
Say that again, Punch.
Y'all think De La Santos hit harder than Pitbull?
Yep.
I do.
Yeah, I think so.
I think he hits
Yeah,
way
maybe
harder. That's
so.
why I'm like, I don't know. And De La Santos got that crazy speed. Like I think that speed and
that's
power would
speed.
caught Ryo off guard. Like Pitbull can't match that, bro.
It's
I
don't
Ryo.
know, bro.
I don't agree, man. I got El Ryo in this fight.
You like Ryo in this fight?
I like Ryo.
Man, Pitbull gonna come lunging with that fucking right
Ryo
hand.
looked spectacular in his last fight.
But
Spectacular.
Ryo ain't got no feet, bro. He ain't gonna better do shit.
Neither
With
do Pitbull.
Pitbull do got feet. He just got feet going forward to shit.
That nigga ain't got no
pressure,
feet.
That pressure. It's all feet.
Well,
that's
that
why
pressure
he's
plus
standing
pipes.
taller. That's why he's standing in these guys' face like that. It's because he got foot speed.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, why Punch Drunk messing with Pitbull size 13 kids, man? 13 C's, right?
I fuck with Pitbull, man. I'm sorry.
He got that toddler size on y'all. He in the toddler, the preschool.
I think he's a good fighter, but I ain't sold, man. Like the dude he fought on the Crawford Spence undercard, that dude really won. He exposed Pitbull who really was.
Yeah, he did.
Now Ryo's gonna do the same thing to him, but with power. Watch this.
But Pitbull still made it an exciting fight. He's exciting, bro. He's fucking exciting. This dude don't know what a jab is, and he just coming.
That drives me crazy, bro. He is exciting, but I hate that. Ugh.
Yeah.
His foot speed, man. That's what it is. That's why he all in your face.
You can't hurt him.
Yeah, you go and let me breathe and shit. You were like, damn, this nigga right here.
This nigga
like,
right here. And I'm I'm throwing shit that can hurt you, but you can't hurt me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That nigga center of gravity so low to the ground, man, that you can't really. But the dude that the Freddie Roach fighter that fought him on the undercard of Crawford Spence, he did a damn good job with him, bro.
Yeah, he boxed the shit out of him now.
Yeah, he did a damn good job with him. That was a close fight, but just the average fighter, the way he pressed you, the way he
all I'm saying is look at that guy and then watch El Ryo. They fight damn near the same way, except El Ryo got.
You talking about Giovanni Cabrera?
Yeah.
Cabrera. But I think he's got better footwork than Ryo.
He got better footwork, but they're very similar. Am I lying? Am I wrong?
Oh yeah, there's some similarities there for sure.
But El Ryo got power
with your feet, though.
That's all I'm saying, man. All I'm saying is don't sleep on El Ryo, bro. Dude's vicious.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna fold that nigga, man.
You gotta
shout out to Jose Benavidez Sr. gonna be in the corner of Ryo.
Oh, word. Yeah, he do train with Dave. Yeah, man. That pressure, man. God. That motherfucking pressure. Cause see, for the most part too, Ryo, especially in his last few fights, he's more of a front foot fighter. You know what I mean? He can box, but he likes to apply that pressure too. But what are you gonna do when you in there with somebody that's all they do? And that shit hurt. What he's throwing at you, that shit hurt.
He ain't going nowhere.
He ain't going no, and you can't. I know Ryo got a little power, but I don't think it's gonna carry the 140. And I definitely don't think he can hurt Pitbull.
He better not be on them ropes.
We gonna see.
Yeah, he better not get on the ropes. That's dangerous against Pitbull.
Yeah,
but I like that fight as well. Damn, that August 3rd card gonna be hard, bro.
It's gonna be hard.
I want to see if y'all gonna be still woke when Bud do his ring.
Right.
If you're talking to a Bud Crawford super fan, I'm definitely gonna be there.
I'm there, bro.
Like,
well, I'm
Andy Ruiz.
I'm excited. I ain't nervous at all.
What y'all think about that shit?
What
was that?
Ain't it Andrew Ruiz and Big Baby on that card, right?
Which Big Baby is it, man?
Yeah, both of them. Both of them
on this card.
Both of
them on there.
Oh, that's nice. So that's what they used. They
They
brought in Big Baby to replace the Ortiz.
Who the young Big Baby gonna fight?
The dude, his last name started with a B. Burt something.
Yeah,
they said the dude pretty good.
They just ain't got his picture.
Damn, so they never found another opponent for Victor? Just took him off the card.
No, they took him off completely.
Damn. Why?
Cause
Tim Tszyu is going to 2025, sir.
I knew that already, but
start listening to these heavy videos.
Like they couldn't find a replacement opponent. This was a big card.
He about to headline his own shit. Watch.
I think they just announced. Shout out DJ. I think DJ just told us they announced the Bull Chuck. Is it Bull Chuck and Victor Ortiz?
Yeah, that's right. That's what it was.
Right.
Yep.
What up, DJ? How you doing?
Really, really good fight.
That's gonna be a good fight.
That shit too.
Yeah, he gonna headline his own
Wait,
shit.
so Victor Ortiz still on the card?
No.
So
He gonna have his own.
Oh, he gonna headline his own.
All right.
Hey, bro, I still suggest y'all get y'all a couple of Red Bulls or Monsters or something before you start.
You know, I'll be over drink my holy water.
Man, I'm gonna turn up. I'm turning up for that. I'm gonna be excited. I didn't know it was gonna be a big spectacle like that. I was just expecting to see some fights. You told me Eminem gonna be. I'm pumped.
No, that whole card, and then that's not it. You know that shit finna be an all day event. We ain't even talking about prelims and everything else.
I ain't never seen nothing like this before, so I'm gonna soak it all in.
It's a huge card, bro. That whole 5 fights? That's the main card. That's crazy.
What you gotta do with stuff like this? You gotta come in with that like Olympic mindset, like you watching the Olympics. That's how I'm gonna look at it.
Man, that shit fast.
Stop it, man. Even with the Olympics, you lead a TV screen.
All right, guys. It's been 2 hours. I said I wasn't gonna be on long tonight. I'm sorry. You know, we get together, man. We had so much damn fun. So a lot of the times I don't want this shit to end, but it is 1 a.m. over here, and I got to get up in the morning. Shakur Stevenson, that was the main topic. You know, we're gonna take left and right turns here and there. Final thoughts, though. Let's get some final thoughts, and then we'll get up out of here. Shakur Stevenson, free agent. A lot of people with their hats in the ring, including Terrence Bud Crawford, Floyd Mayweather Promotions, Eddie Hearn, Matchroom. He does have, I guess, a deal on the table from Top Rank that he could take. It seems like he's turned it down, but I'm pretty sure if he wanted to, take it, they'd probably give it to him. We've said who we thought could be the best fit for Shakur Stevenson. I don't know if 9 answered that question though. 9, real quick. Best fit for Shakur Stevenson moving forward.
I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Keep it a buck, bro. I'm not even gonna pretend like I know everything, bro. I don't know, bro. But I know whatever he does, he needs to move quick. He needs to have it already written out in stone. But I don't know, man. You know, God knows best, bro.
That's
I wish him luck.
Yeah, no doubt. Slick 50, final thoughts on Shakur.
Hey man, that was a great point. Piggyback on 913, because remember now, I remember reporting this back in February. He might already have some shit, you know what I'm saying, been talking. I ain't think about that because I made a video about it back in February when we first caught it. So he may already very well, you know what I'm saying, been talking or whatever, been making moves. We never know, you know what I mean, whatnot. But at the end of the day, like I said, whatever's best for the man is best for that man. But I think Eddie will be the way to go.
Eddie.
Paired up with Bud. You know what I'm saying? Sign a Bud. Yeah. Like I said, Eddie, they doing real co-promotion deals. The man said that he do kind of want to be himself. Now, I don't know about signing 2 fights here, 1 fight here. You're not Canelo yet, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I think that would be a great fit, bro. And leave arrogance outside the room and look at it as the longevity of a career. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Punch Drunk, final thoughts on Shakur?
Oh yeah, like I'm standing on what I said, man. He should go with Floyd Mayweather. He's the one that can get your career popping. He's the one that can help you with that offense, help you move forward, get your boxing game up. You know what I mean? He got a huge following and huge financial backing. I think that's the best choice. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. I can dig it. I see. Final thoughts on Shakur.
Hey, man, get on the marathon cars, bro. Get on the marathon cars with Turkey. That's all I can say.
Mm-hmm. I agree, man. And it's for me, man, stick with Bud. Bud been through some things. He's long in the tooth. He's been through pretty much everything you can go through as a professional fighter, the ups, the downs. It looks like, his vision is clear now. He's got the ear of one of the hottest promoters in the game right now, and is making some really big waves in Turkey out of Sheik. So stay close to Bud would be my advice. You know
hey, can I ask a question though?
Go ahead.
About Shakur, though, do y'all think that he should start looking for a new coach? Do you think his grandfather took him as far as he could take him, or do you think he's good where he's at?
I got to be honest. I don't even, at this point for Shakur. I'm not even sure he'll be willing to listen to anybody, man. Because the way he handled this, it definitely can't be his grandpops because he don't respect him enough. Like as far as what he's saying now, right? He ain't listening. You know what I mean? So when you get to the point where you ain't listening, you definitely need somebody else. But I'm not so sure. Even if they replaced him, Shakur hasn't got it made up in his mind that he's a complete fighter and he doesn't really need that type of advice. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'm wrong, but to answer your question, yeah, I would definitely put somebody else in there because maybe he'll be willing to listen a little bit more than his grandfather.
And who would you think?
Oh, who to actually train him? Oh,
my pick is passed away. The perfect trainer for Shakur Stevenson would be Emmanuel Sanders, but he's gone.
Stewart?
Emmanuel Stewart, you mean?
Emmanuel Stewart, I mean,
yeah.
Bomac.
Or Freddie Roach. Freddie Roach would be good.
I was finna say Bomac.
Bomac.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, I wouldn't be mad. Yeah, Brian McIntyre, man.
Thank you.
Yeah. Brian McIntyre, man.
But if he can't handle his dad, if he can't handle, if y'all feel he can't handle his grandfather mouth, he damn sure not for handle Buddy McGirt mouth.
I don't think he's gonna be there. Yeah.
Oh hell no. Hell no, Buddy ain't gonna bullshit with him. But I doubt
he would be a no nonsense trainer, so maybe we need a guy like that.
Nah, man.
Don't tell him with Jack told Helen, bro. You know what I'm saying? But he gonna have to. It's some shit that I'm seeing that needs to be tweaked because if he don't fix it now, then it's gonna be something that somebody can exploit later on down the line. You know what I mean? And they can exploit. They can exploit that in the ring and outside the ring. They can exploit that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
he got to fix some shit.
Yeah,
Clean house.
Gary Russell
Clean house
Sr.
or just simply respecting your grandfather shit.
With that style. In my opinion, I thought Gary Russell Sr. would have been a great fit, man. R.I.P. to Senior.
Man, I wish Nassim Richardson was still here. He could have used him.
Oh, hell yeah. I see him.
Damn, I forgot all about Buddy, man. Yeah, facts. Oh, real rap. But yeah. It's a few that I would probably like to see work with the talent of a Shakur Stevenson. But I do believe Bomac would be able to get him right, man, and get him on that Bud Crawford mindset. You know what I mean? I think that's because I truly believe Shakur could be a real finisher if he wanted to. You know what I mean? He could really be a real beast, and go out and go for the kill if he really wanted to.
Yeah.
If he's being taught that way.
He's a complete fighter. It's just that he got to put the pieces in the right order. You know what I'm saying? He got every aspect of a fighter that you would want. He just got to learn how to put it in order. That's it.
It's like he's been around Bud for so long. He picked up so much from Bud, except for the idea of being a killer. You know what I mean?
How to commit.
Yeah,
commit. You ain't gotta be a killer. Just commit and set the people are trying things to see what work and don't work. You know what I mean? Type shit.
Yeah.
But I think Bomac would be a great fit, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Bomac is kind of a 50-50 thing with me, bro, because I feel like, okay, he fuck with Bud so much, so obviously he must fuck with the camp a lot too. And I think after time, he would start to get familiar with him and probably fall into the same shit that he fell into with his grandfather. Because I think people like him, like the exchange that you got with your grandfather is because you're familiar with him.
Right.
You've been knowing him your whole life.
Yeah, and I think that in time, he could potentially do the same shit if he dealt with a Bomac too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I would say I'm 50-50 on it. I think Bo got a lot that he could show him, but at the same time, he probably could go somewhere else too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And see, because it's two different parts. One part is outside of the ring training, which I think it would be the most he would gain would be from Bomac. Inside of the ring taking advice, that's something different. But outside of the ring, molding his mind to something different, I think would help. You know what I'm saying? A lot.
Yeah. Garcia, DJ said, what about Robert Garcia? Garcia teach that Mexican style. He ain't known that shit.
Man,
not getting that
wouldn't-
close.
I still wouldn't even touch nobody like Shakur.
Yeah, Shakur is not
Freddie
finna get that
Roach,
close to
though.
nobody. You know what I'm saying?
Freddie Roach would get him that offense he need.
Yeah. Freddie has really teach him how to sit down on some of them punches.
Punches, yeah.
Yeah. But nah, Robert Garcia, I don't think so, man. Robert just trained flat-footed, come forward fighters.
Right.
Period.
That phone booth. That phone booth, bro.
That phone booth. All right. All right, man. That was my final thoughts. Well, my final thoughts on Shakur. Hopefully, he can check his temperature at the door, man. Hopefully, he can grow up a little bit as far as when it comes to public perception and opinions. Understand everybody's got one, and it doesn't affect your bottom line one way or another, man. You know what I mean?
Real
keep
shit.
a smile on your face, man. Keep it pushing.
Real shit.
And as far as, you know, where he should go, again, stick up on the Bud, man. I think Bud is clearing a path that you can follow and be successful in, for sure. All right. Anybody else? Any more? Any final thoughts from anybody else?
Mm-mm.
All right, man. We're gonna get up out of here. We're gonna keep it pushing, man. I truly appreciate y'all, man. Thank you guys. Thank the panel. Nine, my guy, Punch Drunk RC, GMT Sports, man. It's Big T.O. Heavy Bag, man. Thank you guys, man. I truly appreciate you. We out of here.
Heavy Bag Boxing TV.
Y'all make sure you go sub to my man Heavy Bag Boxing, man.
Get your dumb ass in and hit this bag.
The Heavy Bag Boxing TV.
Y'all just go ahead and subscribe to Heavy Bag Boxing TV as he be lit on his channel.
And Heavy Bag Boxing.
Heavy Bag Boxing TV.
Yo, shout out to Heavy Bag Boxing TV.
Heavy Bag Boxing TV.
Heavy Bag Boxing TV.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy Slick 50 from the Judges Table, GMT Podcast, and I'm here to let you know you are tuned in to Heavy Bag Boxing. Get your and hit this bag, dude.